Who? Who can't hear me? Oh, I hear me.
I hear everybody.
I can't hear me. Can you turn me on?
Girl, you are on.
Turn around, turn her up.
Can't hear me.
She's too.
Hello? Did you push the button down
Can
for me?
it is down. They're all on.
Who? Who can't hear me? Oh, I hear me.
Jay, can you hear all of us? Text me or something. I don't
I
know.
can't hear me. Wait,
Turn around, turn her up.
just that. I can't hear me. Can you hear me?
No, I don't hear people.
Oh my God, here we go again with
We only hear Brandy.
every
I can hear
time
myself.
it's technical
Only hear-
difficulties.
Can you hear yourself?
Hold on.
I can only hear Brandy.
Ooh.
Nope, I can't
Jay, can
hear
you
you
hear
either.
all of us?
Yeah. I can only hear you from the house.
Text me or something. I don't know.
I can't hear you.
Okay, we're
There
good.
you
Jay
go.
can hear
And
us.
that's all that matters.
Yay.
I guess that's all that matters. I can't hear
Oh my
shit.
God, here we go.
It's a
That's
delay.
what matters. What matters is
Imagine she can hear
Jay
shit.
can hear us. That means he's logged in. So that's a good thing.
Hey.
All right.
Oh,
Thank
hey.
you, Jay.
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, Jay.
Yes, I can hear you. that's what he says. Okay, we're all good. It sounds.
He said he can hear all of us, and now he wishes he couldn't.
Right? That's
Signing
what
up.
matters.
I hear 4
I
cackling
know, why
hens
do
in the
I
barn.
hear- Jay can hear us. That means he's
I
logged
hear
in.
the
Playback.
Yeah, I hear the playback. There's a delay.
Thanks, Jay.
Oh, you know what it is? Hold on.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Do you though?
I
Hold-
do.
hold.
There it is.
We're getting rid of our
Bam!
technical-
There. Sorry, guys.
You're getting smart.
There was shit in the
Are
background.
you
and
learning
everything
stuff?
else.
Oh, you do.
I still don't hear me.
No, now I hear you
You hear me?
a little
I
bit.
can't hear me.
I hear you.
Do you? Why
Yeah.
can't I hear me?
What-
Maybe that's
I can hear you
the
now. Are you plugged in?
Oh, there I
Oh,
go.
the volume
I
was
turned the
down.
volume up some. Last time I did that, I blew your ears out.
Okay,
I didn't want to do
that's
that.
technician 101.
We
Is
got
it on?
Is it on?
got it.
It was
Is it
on. It
plugged
just
in?
wasn't
Is it
up
on?
all the way.
Yeah, on is up.
Well, she knows these are the
Different.
volumes. I hate doing it because the one time I did, I cracked her ears. And
Bitch, you know I don't know how to work that
Don't
stuff.
you-
Which one am I? 3 or
Don't
4?
touch that, Michelle.
I think you're.
Don't
3.
touch mine. Mine is good.
Oh,
No,
wait.
you're 4.
The first
This
5
one.
minutes are us trying to figure out what the
Yeah,
F we're
what the
doing.
F we're doing.
What's
Always.
embarrassing is that I'm a technician,
Are you?
and I'm sitting here going, "Nah, you can solve
No,
your
you're
own problems."
good. You're good. You guys are good.
I'll start working again when I finally get an unemployment check. So
Yeah,
Right.
you haven't got it yet.
I haven't gotten through.
Fuck.
You
Really?
haven't?
No,
Are
I had
you
to
trying
start.
to call or are you trying
Yeah, I had to call because there's an error because they think I got fired.
Yeah, how does that? Nobody got fired.
No, I know, but that
mean-
was because when I did the initial claim, it says it asked for a return date for work, and that was like all the theater people were laid off before they shut down the casino, so we didn't know when we were coming back to work. So I'm like,
Right.
I don't know. So they're like, so it just said, oh no, you're not going back to work, and now it's like,
That's
oh, it's
so
discharged,
weird.
and I'm
I
like, I
didn't
can,
have that.
yeah, I can file my claims, and it just says no payment issue because you were discharged, and I'm like, no.
No.
That's so weird.
So yeah, I got a call. I found some email addresses this morning, so I'm gonna see what that'll net me. Not much probably, but you know.
I feel like
better
they
than
make
nothing.
this so difficult. The unemployment is just so difficult.
I just
to
wish you can
figure
go in and
out.
go like, oh crap, I made that mistake, and I just change it on the form, and I'll send you a copy of whatever and call it a day. But
No.
no.
Didn't work, huh?
No. So that's today's Wednesday. That's day 3 of sitting on the phone for 90 minutes in the morning while in bed.
That's so
With a
crazy.
cat.
Dude.
So is it true?
Where I
Like
like this
because is it true that if you're on unemployment,
Uh-huh.
clarify this for me. If you're
Okay.
on unemployment, you get like the 400. I guess that's normal unemployment.
You get whatever your normal percentage is. There's always a percentage of what you make.
Okay,
So,
but then
I
somebody
think
tell
it's
me
60 or 80.
600
There's an extra $600
every
now.
week or just
Yes,
the month?
every week.
So
Yes.
you're almost making roughly around $1,000
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it depends. You know.
I mean, if you get it.
I work my 12 jobs and I got approved for $315 a week.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
With 3
Because
jobs? Holy Jamaica, and
They
that's
only
jacked.
take your last. I feel like I sound weird. So if I'm yelling, tell me because
Yeah,
I
no,
can't hear
No,
myself.
you're not yelling.
I'm trying just not to talk loud. I'm trying to whisper so I talk at a normal volume.
Yeah, she's loud.
But they said it's your last year. They take your last year of work
Yeah.
and then somehow do calculations and they tell you how much you get for how many weeks. So all of my jobs that I've worked in the last 2 years, it only calculates to $315.
Yeah.
Because last
So
year
crazy.
most of my
nice.
employment was through real estate, but they don't. That's a 1099.
That's like, yeah,
Andy.
yeah. Let's
So I
tell
don't get to.
Well, they have
claim
new
that.
stuff they're passing for like 1099 or something. Well, it's all. It's so.
such a pain in the ass.
It is so convoluted that I'm happy. It's like it's simple, there was just a mistake that was made on the initial form. Like, but everything else is simple. Like, I just get a W-2
Well, and it's just
and all this
crazy
stuff.
that
So I'm like,
the world has come to this.
Right.
yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yeah, and it's crazy to see this. There's an unemployment for Nevada Facebook group where these guys are helping people. And while I'm hitting redial all morning, I go in the group because there's like a phone call thread. So you can see if people are getting through. And there's like actually some like other secret numbers you can try to use and all this stuff. It's really convoluted. But you'll see, like, every once in somebody come, this is some bullshit. These people don't give a fuck about us. They don't even care because they won't even answer the phone. And I'm like, do you not realize there are probably, like, how many
Everyone
in the
got
state?
laid off.
Everybody got laid off. How many people in the state are calling?
Yeah.
And how many, think about how many people, because we're a society of people who don't, like, read and pay attention to details and all that stuff, are calling for something that's really simple. Because also in that Facebook group, there's like these posts where they go, here are all the answers to like the same 20 questions. And they're all in there. So you don't have to call. If, you know, there's so much stuff in there that I'm like, I'm sure if half the people paid attention, probably the phone lines will be just a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Well,
but
and they made it too so that you're supposed to call on a certain day depending on your last
oh, that's for
name.
claiming. Yeah, that's for filing claims.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, okay.
So.
That's just really, I know it's your phone.
And Dean said that it's not set up for contracted 1099 people.
No, there is. I saw a post where there's something they're going. They're
file
doing
for
something.
A small business loan if you're an independent contractor, but you have to like. It was a funding, and the funding ran out, and now they just funded some more, so you have to put in an application.
Yeah,
and then you have
I'm
to
sure
get
it's
approved.
Because all these big corporations got it. I didn't understand that. Like, I know it was based on, I guess, like the amount of employees or something.
Somewhat, yeah.
But how does
I
Ruth Chris get $10 million and mom and pop down the street didn't get anything? I don't understand that. I'm confused.
I didn't see the whole details because I didn't. You know, that doesn't apply to me. That's cool because I only saw that Shake Shack gave the money back.
I did see that. So yay,
So
Shake Shack.
yeah, and it seemed like from just skimming it. Oh, you have an air gap. We call that a high impedance air gap.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh,
Stop
man.
playing with shit over
I
there.
wasn't playing with anything. It fell
So-
out.
Oh, we have
Hey,
a call.
now we can hear you.
That's what she said.
Now we can hear you. Go figure.
Hey, we've got a call already.
It fell out.
What?
That's
We
what
got
she
a caller.
said.
Is your volume down?
It's not anybody
Is
I
your
know, right?
speakerphone on?
Yeah.
Your speakerphone's not on, right? Your speakerphone's off.
Speakerphone? No.
Off, right?
I don't know.
Speakerphone is off.
Yeah, speaker's not on.
Oh,
Okay.
Lord.
So let's see if we can take this call. Bam, right off the bat.
I can hear myself now.
Why isn't Olivia sitting over there?
Hey. I just feel like I should have seen that, but that
Hello,
computer screen was blocking
caller.
it, so I didn't.
Are you there?
Hello.
Caller?
Who dis?
Maybe
Caller?
not.
Do we have a caller on the
Who
line?
dis?
Caller.
Can we hear them?
Is your volume up? Hold on. Are you there, caller? We always jack this up the first time.
We are so bad
The
at
first?
Oh, yeah. The first time we take the
This-
first call, we
This
always
is why
mess
we
shit
need to
up.
be in like a studio where other people are doing shit because we obviously cannot figure out what the F is going
You
on.
literally
when it
need to
comes
be
this.
just the talent.
Seriously. Seriously.
All the-
Just let me come and talk. That's all I
Just tell me where to point my
wait,
mouth. Wait,
let's try
nope,
again.
Exactly.
wait, no. I
Wait,
don't
caller,
want
are you there?
Hello, hello.
Hey, there we
that. Hey,
go.
there's somebody over there.
Yay.
Who dis?
Hello.
Hi.
This is Manny.
Eddie.
Manny.
Manny, yes.
Manny!
The myth, the legend.
Manny, the myth, the legend. What's going on,
I thought
Manny?
he said Eddie.
Oh, jeez.
What's up? I just want to say hi to everybody. I know it's crazy. Everybody's going stir crazy. I know I am. I don't know.
Not me. I just got 15 bottles of wine yesterday. I'm good.
Oh, damn.
You know, I know that I've been riding. You know, I know you've been riding. So it's kind of nice to get out. The weather's changing. Mm-hmm. I just want everybody to suck it up. You know, I mean, this is a crazy time we're living in.
Yeah.
That's also what she
Mind
said.
over matter. You gotta be mentally tough. I mean, come on.
You do.
It's not worse, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of people that you think are pretty strong, and they're really having a hard time with this. It's not an easy thing.
It's not. You know, we're not meant to be together all the time, 24/7. It's not.
For some people, this is a welcome break.
I was going to say, that thing that you posted the other day about there's going to be a lot of broken relationships and broken marriages after this because people aren't used to spending this much time together.
Yeah. No.
We're going to see who really likes each other out there.
Manny, what's your status? Are you single, married?
I've been married 23 years.
Nice.
2 kids, 22 and 19. And it's not easy.
How is it holding? How are you guys doing?
It's rough. It's not easy.
No.
Like I said, people are not meant to be together 24/7. I mean,
I can't even stand
I think
myself
after
24 hours a
23
day,
years,
7 days a week.
you know, thank God I have a bike and I get out of the house because literally I would be going crazy.
Yeah. The three of the four of us ride. You know, the three girls, my two friends I have in with me today, they ride with me.
I do not.
Trista does not. She rides things, but it doesn't have wheels.
Definitely. That's right. Been getting a lot of riding in this last month.
Fuck you.
Show off.
Yeah. Nothing's open. I mean, they're serving food outside, but it's not the same, you know?
No, and I say that too. Like, you just ride in a circle because you don't have a destination anymore. Like, you can't everybody stop and go.
No.
It just kind of sucks.
They were serving food at Frankie's the other day. We went over
Yeah.
to get California Pizza Kitchen, and there was people sitting outside on the patio area.
Mm-hmm.
And we drove by and we're like,
Yeah, they have to
did
go.
we actually see? No, they were serving at the restaurant outside. People were sitting on the patio drinking wine.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
good for Frankie.
I know.
That's
I was like,
interesting.
shit.
That's a ticket waiting to happen.
If they're distanced, they're okay.
I don't know. It was just, I don't know if they were waiting and they're like, hey, can we have a glass of wine while we're waiting kind of thing.
Could've
But
been.
Just keep Sisolak and Reno.
Manny, is there any local restaurants that you've been supporting while this is going on?
Oh, we have 2 calls in
You
the
know,
queue.
Oh my Lord.
pretty much it's, I've been grilling a lot, you know, on the grill and just been home cooking. I just don't
I
trust
think that's
the
my
fact
boyfriend.
Well, he
that,
doesn't
you know,
need to call.
I don't trust the fact that anybody's out there making food. How do we know they're not sick? How do they know they're taking care of themselves? That's what scares me.
True. This is very true. I mean, it's a good.
I think we're just going
Yeah,
on
I
the
mean-
word of the restaurants that they're doing their best to be sanitized, to be safe, to
Right.
keep their employees safe. They're doing
But,
everything within their power, and
Yeah.
you just have to trust your establishment. You know,
Yep.
right. Well, no, not for me. For lately, it's just been home cooking and grilling, you know.
Well, yeah, we'll take an invite next time you grill. We'll social distance. Don't worry.
Yeah, absolutely. But listen, everybody stay strong. Everybody be good. Love you guys. Stay strong.
Manny,
We'll
thanks
see
for
you guys
calling
later.
in. We love you.
All right, love you
All
guys.
right.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry.
Adios.
Manny,
Manuel.
Manny, he's always logging in and watching us. I love him to death. He's a good guy. We have another call. You guys ready to take another one? All right.
Heck, yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at whiskeys. It's cool.
Okay.
Do whatever you want. I'm just hanging out. Don't mind us.
Shut up. Hello, caller.
Shall I pour you some?
Hello?
We're over here.
Caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Warner.
Who dis?
What's going on?
Warner, what's up?
Oh, hey, Warner.
Is this the Warner?
The Warner.
Yeah. Hey, you guys were talking about. I heard about the CARE Act for the gig workers and
Oh, the $600.
self-employed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that doesn't. No, it's more than that. It doesn't start until early May or mid-May, because they have to redesign the computer system because it's not used to doing this for the self-employed and gig workers.
No, I think it started on the 4th because I have coworkers that have already received it. They've gotten it with their.
Oh.
I believe it started April
Okay.
4th.
Because every time I go, I haven't seen the system.
Yeah, I don't. Well, considering I'm not getting checks yet, so I don't know.
Well,
I was just
this
talking to my
whole
friend,
thing
and he's
has
like,
been,
"Yeah, I got all my
rough
money.
on
Plus, I got my
everybody.
$600." I'm like, "I've gotten $0." Okay.
Yeah, that
And,
sucks.
it affected me kind of bad. So a friend of mine just gave me a great opportunity. Moving back to Colorado. Next
Colorado's
month.
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like snows there and stuff.
Michelle's from Colorado.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
Love it
Michelle's
there.
here. Hi, Michelle.
I like it. I can handle the cold.
Do you have a job lined up and
Oh,
stuff?
yeah.
What's going on?
I got a free place to stay out there.
Mm-hmm.
She owns this property out there, land, farming land, and horses. And she just said, "Hey, I got this fifth wheel RV out here that's very modern. I've been to the property before, and she said, "Hey, you can stay here, rent free."
Nice.
And I was like, "Okay."
No, you got a job lined up? Because
Are you guys
right
doing
now is a
shots
tough
over there?
time to.
Yeah, I got a couple of them lined up. One is a apprenticeship for learning how to
Is that the bull one?
learn how to operate
Can I smell it?
heavy equipment and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then the old job I used to have back in Colorado, they said they will rehire me, so it's a good thing. 'Cause
Nice.
the opportunities
Well, good.
here are
This is
gone.
strong.
The tourism, I used to be a tour guide. That's not going to come back.
No, but I thought you had something else lined up.
Well, it's taking too longer to get all the permits and stuff. And
Oh.
I can't stay here for like another 2 months with no job.
Yeah, that would be tough
So-
for waiting two months is definitely going to be hard, especially if unemployment's having such a hard time getting through.
My boob hit the microphone. Did you hear it?
Right? And there's things like rent and stuff you got to pay for out here.
Yeah.
Even though they said, they're going to protect you, but still, you got to pay the rent,
Yeah.
I can't keep letting this go bad,
Is that the
paying
same
the
one?
bills I can. And there's no way you can live off of, unemployment. And
No.
there's no telling how much they're going to give the self-employed and gig workers. It's not going to be as much as the folks who paid into the unemployment system. You know what I mean?
Well,
So,
good luck, Warner. I
tough
hope that.
decision. I'm going to miss my
Wait.
family.
Yeah.
I didn't
you
hear
guys,
what part of
but,
Colorado are you staying at your motorhome in?
It's 45 minutes away from Denver. It's a town called Bennett.
Know where that is.
It's
Cool.
horse and
Yep.
farming country.
Yep, it's beautiful.
You probably see it when you
Ooh, let me smell that
land
one.
at the airport. You know how where the airport is, and there's a lot of farming land.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to Denver Airport?
Oh yeah, I lived there for 30 years.
Okay.
I lived there before
I've
they
been there.
had
I really
DIA.
like it.
Mezcal is no bueno.
When we had
And
Stapleton.
plus, again, I get to be with the horses again. So that's gonna be cool.
Awesome.
I mean, I'm
awesome.
gonna help out around
need
there. I'm
glass?
not just gonna be a freeloader.
Well, yeah, I know you. I
I'll help
figured
with
you
the
would.
horses and stuff. But it's just
It might
great
taste like beer.
opportunity. So sometimes you get that from tragedy.
When the opportunity's there, you got to
It
take
ain't
it.
gonna be the same when this is all over.
No,
This
it's
ain't
not.
gonna be the same when this is over.
Oh, that was not social distance.
No, it's
Okay.
going to
My
be
bad.
different.
I just wanted to talk to you guys and appreciate you.
Warner, thanks for calling
keep it
in.
rockin', Brandy. And you go, Trisha.
Good luck in Bennett. We'll see you in a
Thank
few
you.
months.
Good luck.
Bye,
Hopefully, we'll
Warner.
see you before you go.
For sure, for
Definitely
sure.
Party.
Sweet.
Yeah, buddy.
Be safe out there.
Okay, bye.
I was gonna say the
Oh.
social distancing authorities that saw that are going to freak.
I don't have the
Ooh.
COVID.
So okay, so
I don't have the
know, but
corona.
now,
This
I
kills
know,
them.
but she
I don't
might,
have the corona.
I know, but we don't know if you have herpes. Like there's
That
lots of
is
things
questionable.
happening.
Oh.
There's a lot of things.
Kidding,
No
kidding.
Forget the things we're worried about.
I kid,
There's
I
other
kid.
things.
Okay, so everybody that's watching, I hope you have your drinks because it is a whiskey wine kind of Wednesday
Whiskey, whining, and whining.
and whining
Well,
women.
nobody
It's
brought
a-
wine, right?
It's a
No.
So there you
flavor
go.
tasting.
You can't drink wine in the middle of the day. That's just a bit much.
I can't drink wine.
So everybody raise your glass. Let's do a toast to our first responders and those on the front line.
Absolutely.
Thank you, everybody.
those on the phone.
Thanks to you listening. Cheers.
Oh, I'm like, what? I always go, who are you looking at? Oh, yeah. Never mind. That's fine.
Ooh,
All right,
I like
so
that.
we
Shut
do
up.
have. You were talking. We said we have our guests here.
Yes.
We have.
Let's talk
I
about
usually
our
guiding
don't. I usually
buddies.
do not like scotch.
Let's
and this is
talk
actually
about
That
quite
smells
tasty.
really good. The mezcal makes me want to freaking
No, that's
vomit in
nasty.
my mouth.
That's why
but-
it's on
Somebody
my-
has really bad
Well,
taste.
that's why it's
I
all
can't do
hers.
mezcal.
Why don't you give it back to me? I want that
Yum,
crap.
yum.
Gross. But so
Mezcal.
since we are a relationship podcast, what's your status
Undisclosed.
over here? Undisclosed. Is that like it's complicated on Facebook?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
It was funny because I was thinking about this last night and this morning, and I'm like, nah, I'm not talking any shit. That's it. I'm going with undisclosed. I'm here for opinions. Or for
Advice.
commentary. I'm here for commentary.
Okay.
We're here for you.
Peanut gallery.
Trust
You
me,
have been
because
here for
look,
me.
out of the 4 women that are here, technically I'm the only one that's fucking single. So fuck all you. I've been locked up by myself for over a month now. Fuck you, and fuck you.
Whatever, bitch. You had sex. The last time we came on, you were saying that you had sex.
And
That is true. That is
She
true.
had
So I'm not getting it all the
Okay.
time.
But do you you realize you have a vagina, right?
I do. Yes.
Well, I
You never heard of
understand
the power of this?
yeah, but that's.
You
This is what you
live-
guys miss. That's the
No.
easy part. I don't want the easy anymore.
No, I know. I understand that. Trust me.
no fun.
Trust me. Nobody wants the easy because sometimes you get desperate. And you're like, why the hell did I do that?
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
No
You know.
easy.
But you have the world at your.
vagina.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
The world is
the
your
world.
vagina.
You have the world at your cunt hairs.
short curlies. Oh my God,
Everybody's loopy already.
it's like a
What?
man
you
podcast. The foulness that's flying out of our mouth today. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm always talking like this, so I don't even know what you're talking about right
I
now.
love it. Okay, so I'll admit, like I'm a terrible friend and fan because I don't listen all the time. But
That's
when I
okay.
do, I laugh at the whole like just trying not to curse. and,
I
then,
try.
and now I find myself randomly saying cheese and crackers all the time.
I wonder where you get that from.
Because
I love
I
it.
like things stick in my brain that make me giggle
forget
like
it.
that. So I'm just like cheese
I love
and crackers.
Right?
Cheese and crackers. That's it.
All right, we got another call.
Oh,
I love it.
wow.
I don't know this
Calling
person
in.
either.
Damn, that's okay.
Everyone's fucking bored at home
love
right
it.
now.
I know.
Hello, caller. Who's
Go back
this?
to work, people. Nothing to see here.
Who dis?
Hello?
Oh,
Oh, who is this?
It's Sherry. Hi.
Hey, it's Sherry on the phone. One of our favorite people in the whole wide world.
the Sherry that's losing her mind at work and ready to
Oh
throw
my
punch
god,
everybody.
her,
Everyone-
her posts are quite
Dude,
hysterical.
I don't want
too.
to work at your place. Your people that you work with are fucking idiots. What the hell?
Yeah.
Don't come up to
Well,
my
you're
desk.
my
Where did you
entertainment
not
rate.
want me to come up to? At your desk that I'm at right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Poor
Moron.
Poor Sherry.
Sherry, are you at
Yeah.
work now?
So working also isn't the greatest thing on the earth right now during coronavirus.
Oh my god, I can imagine.
It's got to
But
be
I have
tough.
to say I'm happy.
Dude,
Yes.
I would be smacking
I'm
everyone
much
at
happier
your
working than being at home.
True. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
You should
mean,
just smack people and say, "Oh, I was just testing if the coronavirus would transfer from you to me."
I'm seeing how well this travels.
See how-
Seeing
it
how this works. Upside the head. I
I'm
feel
just
like
trying
you
to
should do
keep my
that.
sanity.
They can't hear
You
the
you
caller.
can't keep anything you didn't have before.
I'm here.
She's right there. I just heard her.
I know, but I don't know what it is.
Huh?
Go ahead, keep on.
Sherry?
Ask Sherry.
What happened?
I can't hear the caller.
We should
You
be
can't hear the
toasting
caller?
Sherry because she works harder than all of us combined.
Did your
Here's
thing
to
fall out of the
Sherry.
hole?
Wait,
What are we
which one
doing?
is she watching?
Sherry, I got a question for you. What do you
What are we
do?
testing, Sherry?
Okay.
What do you
Because
do?
she's working and she doesn't suck and
I
she's
know.
got shitty employees and
We feel
all
bad
of
for
I'm
you,
the
Sherry.
dumb person that doesn't
I'll
know what
cheers with
Sherry
you.
does.
I don't know what she does
No, it's
either.
okay. It's all right. What?
She works for a steel company, or was that Amber?
I'm an accountant for a steel company.
Yeah.
okay,
I
there
was
you
like,
go.
she works for a steel company. I knew it was either
Yes,
you or
I'm
Amber
here.
that did that.
Amber works for a toilet paper company.
Damn, really? How did
Yeah,
you know this?
we all have an inside on the paper people.
Shit.
We
I
need-
know
we-
people.
Yeah, if we have an emergency, we know who
I
to
know
call.
people.
We have an emergency paper
Toilet
number.
paper.
Yeah, if you have an
I think I can
emergency,
figure it out
definitely
why
have
we
it
can't hear the caller.
I can hear the caller.
Yeah.
They can't hear the caller.
Oh.
Like everybody else can't hear the
up.
caller.
Bring your video up.
So,
Oh, there.
You forgot to turn that up?
well, I mean,
There's a lot of buttons. Again,
yeah.
we should not be touching anything.
You should know how to work a button.
I haven't had enough time with my own buttons.
No.
Well, those buttons
What, with
are
all the
different.
practice you've been getting?
I know.
Oh my God. So,
so much practice.
speaking of, Sherry, this is not, but I'm just saying, when we were just talking about buttons, so we went and got this vibrator. Oh my God. Can I just tell you what? This freaking
not the
Come on,
soul
more
snatcher?
whiskeys.
No, not the Soul Snatcher. This one, I don't even remember what it's called. We call it Betty White.
Oh my god.
Which is weird because the first thing I'm going to say, oh, I love Betty White.
Right?
Wait, no, not that Betty
You
White.
will love Betty White. You need to go buy a Betty White because
It might be awkward because I really like Betty White.
well, it
Like
comes in
Betty
blue
White,
and
Betty
pink,
White.
and you can the blue. We have the blue one, but holy shit, there's like 12 different like settings on this thing, and even the lowest setting, you're like, holy mother of God, this is ridiculous.
Wow.
Yes,
Sherry probably has that one.
That
Sherry's
was
got a
kind of
whole.
random.
it kind of looks like a tube of lipstick.
There's so many.
Like it's skinny and then it has a slant.
Sherry's kind of into that, so I bet she has like a whole big
Arsenal.
trunk.
And it's
of-
like one
yeah,
that
an
you
arsenal,
just
that's the
charge
word.
like a
not a
telephone
trunk.
kind of thing,
It's
so it doesn't have a
sanitary
cord.
tub.
What?
A sanitary tub.
Yeah.
I'm envisioning one of those Costco tubs.
Oh my god.
And they're all just thrown in
Like
there.
a 10-pound tub. No, they're sanitized first.
Spray them, shake it up
Shake it.
like chicken legs, like drumsticks. And
There you go.
Like shake and bake.
You need the sanitizing oven. They have it. They're like tattoo shop for the needles, and just put them in there. And
Sherry, are you
UV.
I
sanitizing
really
yours?
feel like I want to take a day off and come be part of this radio show at some point.
Right?
Yes, you
I
do.
think you have way too much fun. And I prefer it if you guys would just replace every evening newscast with this radio show.
Hell
yeah, that'd be way better.
That would be awesome.
I
Dude,
just feel like this is what we need, and we don't need this bullshit on TV right now.
I hate watching the news.
Oh,
So
bad.
annoying.
It's like I feel like I have to for a little bit just so I get just enough information. Then I go and I'm done. Bye.
And off.
Dude,
Turn it off.
did you see the one this morning with who's that white-haired guy?
The governor?
That narrows it down.
No. Andy something or the newscast.
Anderson Cooper.
Anderson Cooper and the
Anderson
mayor.
fucking Cooper. Yeah.
And the mayor this morning, do you see that? It was like
No.
on right before. He's such a fucking idiot.
Uh-oh, I
He
missed
is
it.
such an idiot. He was like, oh, are you going to, because the mayor's talking about, like slowly reopening the casinos and, having people get back to work so we could get, shit done. And he's like, oh, well, are you going to go stand in all the casinos and be there with those workers and put your life on the line too? Listen, bitch. First of all,
Here it is.
nobody is forcing anyone to go back to work. If you are that worried about going back, I'll go back to work. Shit, I need money. I need to pay my rent. I need to pay my bills. I'm healthy.
Exactly.
If you choose not to go back to work, that is your choice.
Yeah.
No one is forcing anyone to go back to work. Is saying, hey, we're opening the casinos.
They're
Take
slow
it as
rolling
is.
it out.
And if you fucking look at Nevada, we don't even have that many cases, and we don't. It's like.
But they're going to argue that if we open it up, then we're going to get cases because one,
Because they
people are
say
going to
we
be
haven't
coming.
hit. They said we haven't hit the peak yet.
Yeah, but I thought we were
So-
No, but we
supposedly,
need
and
to
now
look
we
at-
haven't.
No,
we
well,
need to
yeah,
look at
this is
Sweden,
a-
what Sweden's doing.
What?
One more time.
Sweden didn't even close anything down. They're still wide open.
They're neutral.
Like a.
Yeah.
They're a woman. They're a Las Vegas hooker. Legs wide open.
Ooh, somebody's a little raunchy
working well,
today.
Right?
Our company's been open full time. We've had to do all these special rules. It's like, what do we do? Do we make you stand 6 feet away? Do we make you wear a mask? Do you not wear a mask? How much hand sanitizer can you possibly use? We were in an instance with my company, we had no toilet paper. What the hell? My company doesn't have toilet paper. I mean,
Are
it
your
was
employees stealing it or what?
left over every single hurdle that we had to have, but we're still here. We're working every single day and making it happen.
I have
So all
a
those
bidet you
obstacles
can
were
use.
overcome.
I have
I've
one of
never
those
cleaned
bidets
this
that you
much in
can
my
stick
life.
onto the top of your toilet and it turns your regular toilet into a bidet.
Oh, my husband put one of those in.
Yeah.
I want that.
I would sit on it backwards.
I was gonna say, I might not ever get off the toilet.
You know, like
turn it around
You know,
and
like
face it backwards.
your
I'm
sink
gonna be in
hose
the
where you take it out to
toilet.
like you pull it out to wash the dishes, like it's
Yeah.
a sprayer. That's what it looks like.
Really?
I
Yeah,
just wanted to
that's
say
the one you
hi.
add to
I
your
gotta get
toilet.
back to work over here.
Sherry,
Thanks,
thanks for
Sherry.
calling.
We love you.
That's what
Keep
mine
saying
looks
it.
like. Mine like
Cheers to
mix of
I
Sherry.
miss all of
Thanks,
you very
Sherry.
much.
Oh, cheers,
Cheers,
Sherry.
Sherry.
Again.
Because Sherry's going
Oh,
back.
Sherry.
Love you.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
What? I love my journey.
Oh,
Shut
it's
up.
karaoke now. We've turned it into karaoke.
Fuck yeah.
I don't think that's how my bidet
All right, what
works.
do you
But
want
then
next,
I was
Liz?
thinking about it. If it just shoots the water from the toilet up your ass, if you just pissed in the toilet, that's kind of disgusting. You're not really getting.
I think
it
you're
clean.
using it wrong.
I didn't put it on, but I was just thinking about how it would work.
I think it comes from a different
It's
spot.
a
I was gonna say
separate.
it comes from
yeah.
the tank.
It ties. Yeah, it ties.
Right?
It
Comes from
ties
the
in the
tank?
tank line. It ties. Yeah.
As a,
Again, should not be touching anything. Just let me talk.
as a random note,
Do not let Trista
be pretty.
install your bidet.
Just
Don't
be
let me
pretty.
install
Just-
anything.
we'll leave.
as a random note, in Thailand they just have a drain and the kitchen faucet
The
hose.
hose, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't they have like a
Really?
hole in the ground? Don't you squat over a hole in
Brandy,
Yeah,
Thailand?
it's just
Yeah.
the drain.
Yeah.
It's like tile. You squat and you
Oh,
spray
don't
out.
don't do that.
That's what I'm drinking.
No. Why?
Really, you drank all the mezcal already?
No, the mezcal's here. The
No,
mezcal's
Brandy, you
here.
gotta try the campfire. That's that
Well,
one
you
I wanted
bitches
you to
didn't
try.
share me the campfire.
She didn't
I
open
gave
it
you
yet.
the best one first. I gave
Johnny
you the
said something.
mezcal.
Wait. Is there
Sushi
water?
finger.
You gotta rinse your glass, or else it's not gonna taste it.
Oh yeah. we're
Did
gonna-
you? Oh, you drank all that mezcal?
No, I have a little bit left.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna go home and make a old fashioned with
Stand
it
by. I'm
when
gonna
I get
rinse some
home.
glasses.
Old
Here.
fashioned. Old fashioned is with whiskey, not tequila.
No, I like my old fashions with mezcal.
Ew.
But I like mezcal. You have to like mezcal to like the old fashions.
Mezcal is no bueno
All
for
right,
me. It
Liv, what
stinks.
did you want next?
I like
Do I
it.
gotta rinse a glass? Do you gotta rinse all?
All right, so we got Liv is it's complicated. That's her status, her Instagram, Facebook status.
Married. How about that? Is that better?
Oh,
Yeah, well, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, she is.
Alrighty then. It can still be
Thank you.
complicated if you're married. I feel like it's even more complicated now that people are having to hang out together all the
Hell
time.
Yes.
Did somebody else want to rinse glass?
Yeah,
I'm
it's getting. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding you. The other day, like I was on the apps. I've shut them off right now because I'm annoyed. I literally the amount of options shot through the roof.
What do you want?
Really?
It was crazy. I'm like, okay, we've been locked up for a month, and all of a sudden, all you guys are on your dating app. Like,
Why are you trying to get up all in my shit, dog?
that's crazy.
Look, the dog's trying to get up on me.
Aw,
He knows.
Okay, am I tasting this? Which one is this?
Wait, let me
This is
smell
Did
it.
you give her the campfire?
This is
Yeah, give her the campfire.
Oh. Jeez. Let me see. Here, let me see
Cheese
that
and
bottle.
rice. You guys are. This is putting hair on my chest just smelling this.
This is what
stuff.
this one is, in case you guys are asking.
High West whiskey. They are Utah.
I'll get my own.
I'm gonna read this. I as the
Good gravy.
whiskey kind of experimentator. I've had High West whiskey is it's out at Park City, Utah. I prefer their
Where's that
American
at?
Prairie.
Park City.
American
Really?
Prairie.
You know
bourbon
those
is what I
Mormons
like.
know how to blend that whiskey.
Right?
But
That
this
one's not
campfire, it's a blend. I thought you would like it because it has a rye, but it has a smoke to it.
Yeah, that one's not
And
bad.
I don't love this because of that rye aftertaste, but I thought you would like it.
Yeah, it's
I was trying to
'Cause
get
I
you to
do
try
like
that
the
one at
smoke.
Cornish, and you're like, I don't want to
Here's
drink
what we're
it.
drinking.
So
Here's
now
what
you
Liv
tried
and
it for
I are
free.
trying. We're trying Japanese
Ooh.
whiskey.
That's how you do it.
We like free.
Japanese. I love Japanese
Oh,
alcohol.
Japanese whiskey.
Japanese.
Cheers.
Oh, that smells good.
Are we cheersing again?
I don't know.
Social.
All day,
So
every
you
day.
drinking with us wherever the cups are. Hey.
Ching, ching.
I don't know what Trista's doing over here.
I'm
She's
smelling
working
this.
on it. She's smelling some stuff.
She's just being cute.
I'm just smelling.
That's what Trista does. She's
smelling.
just
Get
cute.
my nose up all in that shit.
So now we got
All right,
Olivia.
Olivia.
Now we got Michelle.
Hey, that's
Michelle, what
Liv.
is your status?
It's Liv.
We'll go with this complicated.
Damn.
I know, right?
Wait, okay.
I have.
I'm not gonna out
all
you.
right.
But
All
I'm
right.
gonna say,
Wait. So wait.
the term
Don't
is-
say the name.
no.
Because,
Why would I do that?
Because of the situation.
No, but why
So,
would I say the name?
I have an
What kinda-
apocalypse partner.
What kind of
There-
asshole
You
am
have a
I?
What? Partner?
Wait.
What did you call it?
Wait,
An
what kind
apocalypse partner.
What kind of asshole would I be if I start delving out all your secrets on the internet?
Right?
I was just
All
gonna
right.
say I would consider that dating.
Do you really
Just
want
dating.
us to tell you what
Not
kind of asshole
committed,
you are?
but just dating, and that's it.
That's so bad. Kick her under the table.
So you have
Talk
an
to you later
apocalypse.
about
So
this
you. Is
It
it more
start-
than a fuck buddy? Because
No, it started as an apocalypse partner.
Okay.
I was told.
That's not how.
So
it
a booty
started.
call.
We know that.
No, it did start as that.
Sure. Go ahead.
My
Tell your story.
girlfriend said, "Move him in, so you're protected." I'm like, I'm the one with the guns.
Right?
So move him in so he's protected.
Yeah. So you're
Okay.
So you're protecting a
Hey,
big
So you're
vagina.
protecting him.
Like really? You're
Hey.
protecting-
Alright.
Like he has no guns.
Some
he's
guys
the vagina.
some guys are delicate flowers and need protecting.
All right, you guys, he's listening, so you better be
Yes.
nice.
Hi.
Price back.
Hello, Mr.
We like
Man.
that you're a delicate flower, and that you stroke her delicate
And he's
flower.
supposed to be listening, I think.
Oh yeah.
See, that's why I can't be like,
Cooks,
I don't know who's
cleans.
listening because not everybody's privy to what's going on in my life. So I don't want
That's
to be
how
like,
it started.
Cooks,
anyway.
cleans,
Okay,
And
and
it
then
just
it's
kind of
flowers.
escalated from there.
Well, that's good though.
Yes.
You're
He's
happy.
Really sweet.
It's really kind of hard though because like when we decide to like group chat and FaceTime, then he's on it too. And we're
Yeah.
like, "Jeez, we didn't call him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll go to the other room next time.
And I want to give his nickname, but I can't because it'll give it
Oh
away.
no, I know, I'm biting my tongue, but it's fine. It's totally, it's okay.
Trista's like, I don't
I'm so
know.
out of the loop.
No, it's fine.
It's almost over. So
What's almost over?
What, you're kicking him
his
out?
situation.
Oh.
I was like,
Uh-oh, he just found out the hard way.
Oh, he has a situation.
The apocalypse isn't almost over. The
just
apocalypse is going to go on for a long time.
sorry, delicate
It's
flower.
another complicated thing, and I get it.
Suck. Why can't shit just be easy?
Nope.
I don't understand that.
Because
It's
if
so
it was
fucking
easy, you guys wouldn't have a
difficult all the
fucking podcast.
time.
That's true.
That's fucking true.
we
It's-
wouldn't
You're
have
welcome.
a podcast. We wouldn't.
like relationships are so
because
difficult.
spite and attorneys. That's why it's.
Well, people.
Yeah.
Well,
oh,
people
I
make
hear
it
you on
complicated.
that,
Yeah.
girlfriend.
So
People make it complicated.
Yeah.
If people
True.
were just honest with each other, which
No,
seems to be
the
the
thing
hardest
is-
fucking thing.
Honesty is
No, but
Honesty is
that's
difficult.
that's not true though.
It's not true.
It's not true because if fucking grown-ups could act like fucking grown-ups
That ties into honesty.
and not just on the one side of like in a relationship. There's
Yeah.
because there are times which I'm assuming that I'm thinking right about
She's
your
reading through you.
relationship.
She's reading.
But when there's another person involved who acts like a fucking child, then it makes everything difficult.
It brings everybody down.
Yes. So when you have a grown ass adult who acts like a fucking 5-year-old,
yes.
it makes things difficult.
Well, it's a grown-up
But that- yeah.
relationship at our house, so that's all we need
That's
to know.
that's what I'm saying.
And that's all that matters.
And then to complicate things, it's a new relationship, and I just moved my 75-year-old uncle in.
Oh yeah.
The uncle.
So basically, you have a ball gag, is what you're saying.
And he's not deaf.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You need a ball gag so
I
he
know.
can't hear anything.
You think old people would be deaf? Not him. Motherfucker.
Some of them can hear it.
What was that you're saying in the room there?
The pillow over his. Shut up! Shut up! We can't have him hearing.
Exactly.
Old guy's
We're gonna go turn up the music in the bedroom for a little bit, Uncle.
Oh,
Don't
no.
ask.
Yeah, if you put him in the living room, you want to get bigger speakers in your living room for the TV so that it's louder.
Right.
So that
I put him at the end bedroom by the washing machine and dryer.
when you run the
makes it-
dryer off.
yeah,
run
so
the dryer
he's
off.
further away.
I was doing laundry, man.
I was like, if there's a shared wall, just take the speakers and point them at the wall that he shared.
No, there's
Right?
a room in between us. That middle room is between us. Yeah.
Whatever works.
So that's
I feel like
that.
I know too much, but whatever.
That sucks. I have kids in my house, so we have to like be
Yeah, but they're older
creative.
kids, aren't they?
Well, no, my boyfriend has a little one that's with us like 3 to 4 days out of the week.
Yeah,
so.
that's awkward.
Yeah, well, but it is. But yesterday we were just like, the kids were playing inside, and then we have 2 little neighbors next door, and so they were out in the backyard playing, and we were like, "You want to run upstairs real quick?"
Hey,
Kids
they're
are
playing.
outside.
Let's go
They're up.
play.
And
Okay.
then
What
we
are they
left.
playing?
We left the door open so we could hear them. We ran upstairs real quick.
Wow.
Knocked one out, and we were like, "All right, let's
to be young again.
Let's get back out to playing."
I'm just throwing it out there. I am the single one in the room. I have a house. I don't have to be quiet for anybody. So any of you guys that are watching, there's no silence. My neighbors probably wouldn't give a shit either. So
They'd probably be happy for you.
right?
Oh, they would be so happy for you.
Oh, we're so excited for her. And then they'll probably throw a party out in the freaking street.
Yeah.
She got laid. Yay.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
have you seen the movie Johnny Be Good from the 80s with Anthony Michael Hall where he goes off to college? Anyways, he's
The parade?
he's going to prospect colleges, and they send out like the entire band, the cheerleaders, and they're all like welcoming in. It'd be like that out in front of my house. Like I have the fucking band and the cheerleaders.
But it's
and
so funny how
just as long
often
as
you
it's not the
complain
Raiders.
about like not getting laid, and then like I see you like I just got laid, and I'm like, what?
I know, right?
Or she texts.
Is this your podcast personality? I never get laid.
But it's not a keeper. Like it's just like, okay, it's my person. It's not like I want a keeper. Like I want one dude. That's it. One.
Can I
don't
tell you something?
Yeah, but
I
you
miss
know
my
what?
20s. I miss my 20s.
You were pretty slutty back then. From what I heard.
Listen, I made selective choices. But I just made a lot of selective choices.
Like I had a lot. It's okay.
I had a lot of fun.
I see a new childhood coming back.
Warner, there's nothing wrong
I
with bald
can't.
guys. Warner said what?
I'm not in the position.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Warner said what's
Which
wrong with
position
bald guys?
shall you choose
What?
first?
Say what?
Which position shall
Where are
you
we
choose
going?
first?
What are we talking about?
Position. Now we're talking position.
I don't know. Skipped ahead.
That
She said
escalated
I'm
quickly.
not positioned.
It's weird because she was looking at me and I'm like, is she propositioning me right now? Because
No.
if you two are looking for a third,
No.
I'm not it.
No.
She's lonely.
No.
I'm just saying.
I'm not that lonely. I'm not lonely. I love my girlfriends, but I'm not lonely.
No.
enough.
She
I'm not down for a
love her
throuple situation
girlfriends.
right now. I'm not.
No, I meant
not opening
when
that.
when you get back out there.
I think that's
No,
like
I think if and when I escape my situation, I think when I get back out there, I'm just gonna not go back in.
Well, who does? Well, I can't say normally because I feel like I've seen my friends that hop from relationship to relationship to relationship.
Oh my
I
God.
have those
I
friends.
don't
I have those
understand
friends
that.
too.
And you just sit there and go,
They're
what
like,
the fuck is
they're
wrong
in
with you?
love, and then all of a sudden they're broke up, and then 3 days later, I'm in love with a different guy.
Yeah.
Break up a
No,
couple
we have
weeks
like
later.
no,
It's
we
like,
have a really good
what the
friend that
hell?
like, you know, as long as like I've known him probably over 10 years now. We've both known him, and it's like we've watched him like have a horrible breakup, and then like the next time we talk to him, he goes, "Yeah, my girlfriend." We're like, "Wait, what? What?
You're who?
You know, got out of a bad marriage." And this is like, "Oh yeah, so I'm living with." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Can you be single for like a minute?
Some
'Cause
people
it'll be
aren't
good
good
for you."
alone. Some people are just
Yeah.
not good alone. They have
I think
to be
I feel
with
like
someone.
like he seems like the person who just attracts like there's like I feel like there's vultures circling like with him and like he's free go. I'm like, oh, dude.
You're next. Get
You
in there,
know?
girl.
He's a very economically stable person, and I think that's very attractive to some women. They're
Well,
like,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh. I'm just like,
Well,
sorry,
but and if
dude.
he's kind of one of those people that puts it out there where he doesn't and can't be alone, then
Then
people
he's-
are just
yeah.
going to, he'll take anyone that'll give him attention. It seems like.
Yeah,
and
right? It's just like,
doesn't
oh,
matter if it's a good
oh, you're
relationship
taking care
or
of
a
my
bad
dollars. Cool,
relationship.
move in. Wait, what? How did this happen?
You like peanut butter
Wait,
and
are you
jelly?
talking
Me
about-
too.
Yeah.
Let's move in together.
Yeah.
We have a lot in common.
I'm like, what
Wait,
happened?
dogs and taking care of dogs and moving in. Is that
I
somebody?
feel like-
Are we talking about somebody?
No,
here?
no, nobody you guys know. Nobody you know.
That sounds very familiar.
Taking care of dogs and moving in. Oh, that does sound familiar. I didn't even think about that. But that is not who we're talking
like,
about
sorry, I
at
didn't mean
all.
to-
Is that who we're talking about right now?
No. This is somebody you don't know.
No, he was single for several years between the last two. Before me.
Dude, this is like
Isn't it like
Charades.
Remember 20 questions?
I think you've met him, so
Remember-
we'll tell you after.
Yeah. Remember 20 questions?
yes.
Is it blue?
I know.
Is it a person?
Is it an
a thing?
animal?
Is it a yeah? Like,
Is it an what?
Oh my
That little 21 questions. It
Oh,
was
yeah.
21 with the little ball. Yeah.
yeah.
it was 21 questions.
I feel kind of bad if he's listening right now because he's probably like,
Bitch, I
Oh
know
my
you're talking about
God.
me.
Right.
he doesn't know how to feel right now. He's probably baking another cake
You know though.
for himself to eat in the corner. Oh, is he?
Right?
Wait, he's listening at work. How dare he?
Maybe he's listening on his earphones. I don't know.
He should probably be paying attention.
Aw.
Well, I know
we're
he
not
said he
talking
was going
bad.
to.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
No, nothing.
Well,
We
and
have,
I'm sure.
we have said nothing bad. The only bad things I ever say to you is to your face, and you know it.
I was gonna say, I
Exactly.
feel
He does.
like
I only
we're
do that
all
to
the
his face.
same, and there is nothing I will say here that I won't say to somebody to their face. Like there's just it does.
I've passed
that's not
that.
the
Yeah,
type
I've
of
passed. I
person.
feel like I'm past that point in my life
Yeah.
where I'm just like I don't give a fuck anymore, dude. You're an
But it's
asshole.
also
Yeah.
like drama too. Like you know, I don't feel like dealing. And people run their mouth too, and you're just like, ugh. I just want to deal with it.
Well, no, that's where I like. I feel like that all the people like we talk about people that we know that have a lot of drama, especially on like social media, and I'm just like, remember the other day you were talking about, and I
Oh,
was just
yeah.
like, oh, and I'm on the phone with you going, Facebook, look up their name, unfriend. I'm like, why
Unfriend.
am I even following them? It's
drama.
like, you're right.
Like it's
Click.
so drama.
Like, what?
I'm
I
like,
don't give a shit.
wow.
I don't.
Yeah.
I have enough problems.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
This
and
is good.
sometimes
What
I
was
feel like they bring it to themselves. Like they
like the
bring
Japanese
the
one.
drama.
This is
I don't
Japanese.
Yes.
This is
understand.
good. Let me see it.
Yes.
Why? But there are people that thrive off of that. I'm sure there's
There
probably
are a
name to
lot
that.
of people who thrive off drama, and they thrive off people like bidding, doing their bidding, and there's weird people out there. I feel like there's so many people that have issues and they don't like recognize them.
issues.
Issues.
It's just.
Issues.
No, yeah, people have
I mean,
issues.
we all have our own issues.
We all have our
Everybody does.
for
Everybody
sure.
has issues. Everybody has baggage, and it's all in how you deal.
But
But
some
when you make
people-
your issues somebody else's problem, that's
Yes.
where you.
Right.
That's a bad.
Or everybody else's problem on Facebook. Here it is.
And that's where you go. Oh, look, delete.
I've had a few friends
Unfriend.
I've had to I mean, we're
Fuck
still
off.
friends, but I've just had to unfollow because it's just too much.
Yeah.
But then you go back like every week or so to see the train wreck and see how many bodies
I
and
have-
carnage are left. Ow!
I have a friend who used to work with who discovered like the snooze for 30 days button, and he said it's my favorite button ever because when people start ranting, he just goes snooze for 30 days, and you hear nothing
What?
from them.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you go to like their profile, and I think it's
Oh.
under the three dots or under like friends or something. You can like
Really?
unfriend them, unfollow, or it says snooze for 30 days, so you see
Oh, that's
nothing.
Oh, I am going to be busy after this.
Right?
like, hell
Which is great because
yeah.
it's like
There's
oh, look,
a couple
somebody's-
people that I'm
somebody's
like,
going through a
"Cheese
situation.
and rice."
Snooze. I'm like-
Seriously.
and so if you click snooze for like 3 times in a row, shouldn't you just unfriend them?
Right?
that's true.
That's a good point.
Maybe it should be like, okay, well, if I can watch you for like 3 months without having to hit snooze, we're good.
We're
but
okay.
if it like is the 30 days and then I snooze again,
Yeah, we're done.
we're probably done.
We're
That's
done.
it.
It's done. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
This one's been on snooze for a couple years, actually. Like, I've unfollowed for like, because they didn't have the snooze option when I did this that long ago. There was
Oh, yeah.
no snooze
Snooze.
option. It was just unfollow.
Unfollow. It's sometimes, and that's easier.
Here's what she was talking about.
Oh, did you find it? You show the
No.
snooze button?
No.
What?
Can you blink a little more quietly, please?
Because people are getting, they're the littlest things. I mean, I guess
really
that's a
is.
bonus for me because it's just me. Like, my biggest concern right now is not getting that baby bald spot from laying on the couch.
Oh my gosh, you're
all
so
the time
funny.
on the back of my head.
What I need you to do
Is
is
roll
stop
over.
sleeping on your couch.
Roll over.
Go sleep in your bed.
Or get
No.
a satin pillowcase, and then it won't rub your hair off.
That's in my
I'm
bed.
not even
My
worried
bed-
about her hair. She's fine.
My bed sheets are satin, but not the couch. But that's
Some
more like-
people find bald women attractive.
My
This is not what I'm
office is
talking about.
there. Depends on why they're bald. Like, just
I always have, because
Where are we talking about bald?
No, on head.
Oh, head bald.
Actually,
Gotcha.
wait, okay, so first of all, I don't know why that made me think of this. Actually, I know exactly why it made me think of this.
I knew.
Why the hell do guys like bald fucking pussies? Why do guys like to fuck 12-year-olds? This is
I
really
don't know.
freaking weird.
Guys,
I don't
call
know.
in. Any one of you listening, this is a perfect time to call
This is
in.
a perfect time to call because
Why?
this is things I've thought about for maybe like 15, 20 years.
they don't
And I'm
get
like, I
razor
don't get
burn.
it.
When you're like, I get, yeah. 'cause
Wait,
when you're,
no, the girl has the shaved pussy. What are you
Yes.
talking Wait.
So they don't get razor burn from the stubble.
Huh?
The guys. The
Why
guys
would the
don't
guys
for their
get razor burn?
face. Their
Because-
face
Well,
down
because when
there.
they're going down, they don't want to get all that freaking hair in their
Thank you.
mouth and like have
Well,
to
I mean,
be
like-
picking.
Yeah, but can't you have it
hairs
just
out
like,
between their
First of all,
teeth and-
bring a freaking floss stick. But second of all,
right? Oh God, dude! The more drunk we get, the more manly we become. Holy men!
I like how you think I'm drunk.
I'm not drunk at all.
Whatever.
My uncle
This is like regular conversation. This is like,
Honestly,
this is normal.
Yeah. No, but I think that's why. But and plus, it's like, I don't know. Have you ever? Because when you go into like the locker room, or if you've ever been to like a salon. What's that one over? It's over off of
Rub and Tug?
Sahara. No, it's like
That's a
down
different
down
one.
by the strip off Sahara. There's like this like salt spa sauna type thing, and like all the little Asian women go there, like the old Asian women, and they don't fucking shave anything.
Wait, where is this? On Sahara?
It's like over by on the other side. You know where Lotus of Siam is at?
Where's that
Siam
at?
or whatever.
Lotus of
On
Siam?
Sahara. On
Oh,
Sahara.
where it used to be?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So wait,
No, yeah.
farther east, because I think I
No,
went there
Towards
with
Maryland
Erica.
Parkway.
No,
Towards
the-
Maryland
It's
Parkway.
where
Imperial.
it's where the green door is.
Imperial.
Imperial Spa.
Yes.
I was in there.
Imperial Spa.
I know exactly.
Bitch,
Look at it, look at
you
it,
walk
look
in
at
there,
it.
so you go and it's like really nice. It has like these salt rooms, and
Yeah.
you go and it's like really, really cool. But then you go into the little freaking like afterwards. They're like, okay, we'll go take a shower to cleanse, blah 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 blah. And you go in there and it's like a freaking like
70s
junior
porn.
high. Yeah, it's a junior high locker room where it's just like the thing with the nozzles, no curtains anywhere, and all these little old Asian women with their
Yep.
freaking bush rocking.
Yeah.
and it's like
70s bush.
what?
Like it goes up the side of their
Yes. Yes.
Because I was in there with Erica, because Erica and I went, and I was like,
Oh, from her Groupon.
Well, then I wonder.
She's
Well, that
looking at me,
maybe
I'm
they
like-
say like it's not that important to the Asian culture.
well, but
They're not.
I
They don't
just,
got. They're
True.
not
I
hung up
mean,
on things.
I don't like a lot of hair on my man.
No,
like
mine's
I'm
taken
just
care
like
of.
you need to take care of. Well, not on just me, like on my man. I just don't.
I think
care
there's a
of it
limit.
Or- But it's just
there's a
like,
limit.
There's
no,
a
but like
limit.
if you have the what is it?
I want you to
the-
prove you're a man.
the strip, the landing
And
strip,
not a boy.
the landing strip or the arrow that points down is like here.
Yeah.
Go
yes,
here.
Yes, yes.
I had an ex a long time ago that actually wanted to shave his initials.
His initial.
And yours?
He wanted to. I never let him.
Okay,
I was like,
first-
you're not coming
wait,
in here with
wait,
a razor.
wait.
First
Time
of all,
out. Your
First
shit
of
is-
all,
no.
Wait. Your shit was that bushy to be able
No,
to put
it was not.
initials?
It was not. He just said that to me. He goes, "Would you let me shave my initials in your hair?" I was like,
No.
"Oh, you don't mean my head. Get the fuck out." No.
Wow. I can't believe none of these guys are calling in. Men.
Because they got
Call.
scared.
Why
They're like,
do you guys
we're
like...
not reliving. We're not.
I don't
they're
think,
not leaving.
But do you think that
bald.
there's that many men that like it completely bald?
I don't know what the percentage is. I know I've heard it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, Why do you want to fuck a 10-year-old?
Well, I think it's because it's
Yeah.
smoother. Like when you're grinding,
It doesn't-
like it's
it doesn't-
smoother maybe.
I don't.
It's not like prickly because even if you just shave, like there's still a little bit of roughness there and stubble. So maybe they just like the smooth like. When
Now the reason I hear that men shave, you guys have heard this, right? The reason why men shave theirs
I don't know what you said, so I don't know if I've heard
to
it.
make it look bigger. So if their shit is bald, it makes it look bigger.
I've heard that as a joke.
I don't feel
There
like
are
that.
men that believe that.
Well, okay.
But you've
Yeah.
already had this show about when is big too big.
What?
Like, I won't go near that. Somebody said that on one of your shows. Like, I won't
When
go near
is
that.
big too
Yeah.
big?
when it's flaccid and hangs
When
down
you-
to the kneecap.
Yeah, when you're fucking
I met
scared
that
of
guy.
it.
I'm like, bye.
Sorry.
I'm out.
No, thank you. That's
I can
I was like, no, thank you. No.
Mouth
Get
of
out.
a sailor.
Please get out of my car. Yeah, that was what I think.
get
I
out
think
of my
that's what
car.
He was in my car.
Would you just pick him up on the
I
side of
had-
the road?
No, I knew him.
I
He
had
was
a-
a guitar player for another band that I worked.
I had a girlfriend that she introduced me to this guy years and years and years ago, and she was like, please just have sex with him so that you can tell me how big his cock is. And I was like, first, no. And like him and I had hung out and we, messed
Can I
around a
just
little
ask him to
bit.
drop his pants and stuff?
Well, but like we had messed around a little bit and like not having sex, but just, like the
Yeah.
touching above clothes kind of thing. And I was like, first of
Bump
all,
and grind?
that thing fucking like went around to his back. Like, no, I am not.
Anaconda.
She should
I am not
Wow.
doing any of that. Like,
She should've
my
triple dog
boyfriend
dared
is
him.
very well endowed, and
Stop showing off.
I'm sorry. Well, like, no, because
Right?
like we had sex yesterday afternoon, and I'm still fucking sore from it. Like, he's
Oh, the good old days.
yes. He's perfect size. He fits perfect.
Oh, he's a perfect
Or he's just stretched you out. One
He
of the
did. Well, yes.
Her friend should have triple dog dared her.
Right?
She would have had to do it.
You would have had to.
You
No.
had to.
You have to.
Went
You have
straight
to
to
with
the
the triple
triple
dog.
dog dare.
You have to.
No. But it was just like, what the? And, it could have been, who knows? It could have been like the CV. I don't know. It seemed really big, but I was like, fuck that.
Was it shaved bald?
And
See?
I was not used to.
She didn't see it.
I was
Made
not
it look bigger.
At that time, I had just gotten divorced, so I wasn't used to big dick. So it was like, that would have really fucked me up, I think.
I would have ruined it for the rest of your life. Like, I'm out. I'm done.
I'm done. Can't do it.
Good night.
Can't do it.
No, I know the guys I know who have shaved just it's a comfort thing,
Right. I mean,
which is pretty much why women shave too.
I don't mind it.
I don't
I
sha-
don't
I
mind
don't-
hair as long as it's not like the
I
70s
don't-
bush.
I don't shave
If it's
because
not like fucking, who's the Bob Ross?
yeah, Bob Ross.
Dab,
Pretty
dab,
Little
dab.
Trees.
down there.
Pretty Little Trees.
You got him in a headlock with your legs. What the fuck?
What is
Bob?
happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't shave because I think somebody's stopping by anytime soon. I shave because it's comfortable.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's
So it's like
super
the guys-
uncomfortable
the
to
guys
have
do the
hair
same
down
thing.
there for
Yeah,
you.
but shaving it's rough because when it starts growing back, and I know I get the guys when they talk about their face itching and
Yeah.
stuff when it grows back. Like I lasered mine, so
I want to do that so bad because I am
it's so
Dude,
worth it.
I am
Listen, my
sorry.
hair's so thick, nothing fucking works. I
No.
haven't tried the laser yet, but I'll see what
You-
happens.
You
I
should.
want to do that because I am sorry. I don't know about the rest of y'all who shave, but like fucking getting down there and like trying to like, oh wait, is that a straight line? Is that
Just,
like
just have your man get up in
It's
there.
supposed to-
Let's get on all fours, and he can just spread it open and get right in there.
Because
with
I
a
try not
razor.
to
No,
shave.
I actually that was a thing when me and my husband were dating. He used to shave me.
really.
Yep.
You're some kinky
Dude,
shit.
why is that kinky?
You
though?
are trusting. I don't trust any man to put
With
anything
a
sharpness
razor?
down to my
Right,
fucking
with a razor.
vagina.
Not like a straight edge.
Well, even,
No.
Still like a Lady
it can
Bic or whatever the
nix-
fuck it was.
You slice it the wrong way, you're gonna get like.
I wouldn't say like everything because
No.
I'm. Oh, okay.
Because
Because
I
I was
went there.
like,
There's no. I don't need to look like a
Do,
10-year-old.
do it
No.
before you go gray. Because the laser can't pick up the gray. The clear hairs.
really?
They're clear.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
And blonde too, though. Blonde sometimes is hard to pick up depending on
Well,
the
yeah, but mine were clear long before laser hair removal.
clear. What do you have?
Clear.
You're
What? No,
attaching
she's
noodles
saying that. No,
down
she's
there?
saying that gray hair has no
I've been gray
pigment.
since my 20s.
Me too.
Really?
I'm getting it now. Look at this shit.
I've had gray hair since I was a
Oh
teenager.
yeah.
It's just
I get
hereditary-
one or two every
hereditary.
now and then. I haven't
man.
colored my hair in like 2 years.
I'm gonna go
think.
purple.
But do it now before they go
I wish
gray.
I could.
I'm gonna color my
Laser.
hair
I'm
purple.
afraid it's gonna fucking hurt.
No, my hair
Probably.
won't take certain
Oh.
things.
Oh, wow.
Did it hurt?
What?
Laser?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How much was
Lie.
it? How much was it?
How much was it
I
hurting?
had a whole bunch. I had my armpits and the Brazilian, all of it, and I think this was a while ago. I think it was like $3,000.
Jesus.
I think.
Did you do your legs too?
But
No.
your vagina is worth it.
Fuck yes, it is.
Ooh.
Yes, I've been told that. I have been told that.
Okay. Oh, we have another
She's worth
caller.
it.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
yes.
Who
It's
dis?
somebody that has called in before though, so let's see.
Who dis?
Who dis?
New podcast. Who dis?
Who dis? Hello, caller.
Hello, Brandy.
Who
Oh.
dis?
Shit, me directly.
Uh-oh.
This calls for you. We will
Right?
be drinking. Bye.
Yeah. All right, who needs a refill?
I know, right?
Who am I talking to?
This is Brother Dre.
Who? Dre.
Mother Dre?
Dre.
Oh, Dre!
Brother
From
Dre.
Silent Savasana.
Yeah.
Hey! See, I
That's
know Dre too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi,
Have you ever heard
Dre.
of Silent Savasana? They do it at like Red Rock Casino and the Westgate and somewhere else.
Dre, tell her what you do. Tell her this silent thing. It's cool.
It's so
I
cool.
do yoga. I'm a yoga instructor and I'm a meditator, so I help people kind of tap back into themselves. But I use yoga as the connector. And self-love is the key.
Yeah. So the one at the Red Rock, I've been to the one at the Red Rock several times. I love it. So everyone goes and it's out by the pool when it's nice and warm outside, and then you get headphones, and everyone has the
Yep.
headphones on, and it's playing. There's a DJ.
Oh,
and
is it like
then-
silent DJ or silent disco?
Kind
Yeah.
of, but
Oh,
you're
okay.
doing
But you're
meditation.
doing meditation
so
in
yeah,
yoga,
so you're
okay.
doing meditation while the music's playing, and it's really cool. And then it's right. I think it's usually around like 7:00, right, Dre?
As the sun sets.
Yeah, so it's like as the sun's going down, and then
Probably
yeah,
very
it's
cool.
really cool. And then when it's cold, they do it. They used to do it inside where the Cherry Lounge used to be
Yeah.
right there, but it's a little because tons of people come, like the
Yeah.
whole entire pool
Dre's
deck
popular. I love Dre.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like, are you guys gonna? Well,
I was gonna say maybe you want to put a pin in that.
the
question.
world is on pause right now, but when the world comes out of their craziness, are you guys gonna get that started back up at the Red Rock?
100%. Well, we're going to get it started back up regardless. Whether it's at the Red Rock, I don't know, but we're about bringing community together. You know, connectedness is our currency.
He does.
The
And
virus has kind of disconnected everybody, but it also enabled us to connect back with ourselves.
Very
And
true.
We were all disconnected from ourselves.
very true. And some people are not liking themselves at the moment because they're connecting with them.
100%.
Yeah, that's nothing.
I've learned a lot about myself. I hate
It's gonna
myself.
be ending. Divorce is going to be going through.
Yep.
Domestic violence is up.
Yep.
Yeah, CPS has been getting called out because, you know, we're used to spending 4 or 5 hours with our significant other, not 22.
Yes. Exactly. It's not rough. How are you doing with
I
this,
haven't
Dre?
hit my boyfriend yet. Not for like.
No, but he's been tapping that, right?
I've been living a social distancing lifestyle for a while, though, because I've lived, you know, by myself, except for my kids, for like the last 4 years. So this has just been cool. If it wasn't for my music and my DJ equipment, I probably would have went crazy. I've
Yeah.
been doing a lot of meditating. I've been doing no yoga. I just let my body kind of recalibrate. It's the first time I've never done yoga in this amount of time.
Oh wow.
So you don't do that at
So
home?
the reset is real. I still stretch, but no yoga.
No yoga. When I first did yoga years ago, hot yoga, he was at the studio.
Oh really?
And he was the only instructor there that actually gave a shit about everybody's position. So I fell in love with Dre. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing. He's like, no. And he would come over and he actually, talked to the students and bent them properly and said, hey,
Sorry.
and he cared. So Dre's a good guy. I love Dre.
Yes, and he has the story. His backstory is amazing as well. Everything he's been through, and he's still positive and keeps a good outlook on life.
Dre, I don't know how you do it, but your soul is amazing.
Thank you. But, I like to say that every person that you see is going through some type of struggle you know nothing about, especially now more so than ever. Everybody's struggling now. So one thing about the coronavirus or COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, you can't get in your G6 or fly away from it. You can't jump in your mansion and hide from it. You couldn't, jump into your condo and, hide from it. It brought everybody down to normalcy.
Yeah, it has definitely dropped and done some reality with people, that's for sure.
Religious, cultural, economic, don't give a shit.
Nope.
I will come after you.
Yep. It doesn't matter what or who.
Disease sometimes. I wish it was karmically connected. COVID-19, if your karma was shot, COVID-19 is coming to get you.
That would be great if it was karma connected.
Oh hell yeah! Oh my gosh! You know how many people would
My
go
life
down?
would be so much easier.
But then, yeah, how many people would shift? How many people would shift their life immediately?
Oh,
Yes.
oh, 100%.
Oh yeah. Yep.
If you're an asshole, it's coming
Well,
after
thank for
you.
what you do.
Well, Dre, I'm so glad you listen. I love it. We're gonna get you on the show one day.
Hey, I like just admiring from afar. I'm like a peeping Tom. I just look at you guys like
Well, we like those too.
We do like this. Hey, you know what? If you want to just call in, then just call in. But I would love to have you on the show. But hey, you can creep from afar.
Hey, I think that hey ladies, I think for the summer though, listen, that trikini is the ticket. You get the bottom, the top, and then the face mask.
You guys haven't seen that?
Trikini.
Yep, it's got the
No.
mask with it that matches the bikini.
That's
It's hilarious.
awesome.
Mask. The matching mask. You got this shit hanging down past your chin like a hockey goalie if you want to.
Mine would have to be a
Yeah.
one piece with a mask because my ass is getting fat at home.
Quarantine food.
I told
Yep.
you the best thing to do is go nudist.
It depends on what food you go to. You might get some love.
So this is true. This is true. I know there's guys out there that like thick women.
Exactly.
They want something to hold on
It
to.
depends on what food you go to.
I got a lot now.
Oh, stop it.
Right here
Well,
mostly.
ladies, fit in your man love. Keep doing what you're doing. I support you guys 100%. Keep a smile on your face and love in your heart.
Thanks, Dre. Be safe out there.
Yes, same to you now.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I love Dre.
He's a great guy.
He's super. What the fuck? Why are you not there?
That's weird.
He's such a good guy. I love Dre. He's got like the most cleanest soul of a person you could ever like. I don't think anybody can do wrong in his eyes.
And he's been through a lot of shit.
Yeah, he's good people.
He was
Good
like
people.
paralyzed. He like broke his back or something.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he like had something go on with his back, and he like had to basically like.
Social. Hey, get your drinks up. It's a social.
Drinks up.
Dre.
Drinks up.
He used meditation and yoga to like get himself back to where he is now.
I was doing meditation for a while and then I kept falling asleep.
Me too.
Like, and I have like, well, no, I have the Calm app.
Me too.
And I love it. And
Yeah.
they sent me this really great deal. Now I have a lifetime membership because it was like $100. It was some ridiculous.
What is it?
Calm. It's a meditation app.
Oh, app.
Yeah,
Oh, they
so
said
it's
a Ka map. I'm like, what the hell is that?
That's how you get
Calm
to the
app.
show Ka and
Got
Jim.
it. Which
Okay.
isn't running right now.
No.
Not
But
running.
it was great, and it was helping me like deal with like all these situations I was going through. It was fantastic. But then like I'd find myself doing it and then just like taking a nap.
I think
And then
Dude,
I
I
told
was
my
the same.
therapist that I was like, I was doing meditation, was falling asleep. She goes, "Oh, that means it's working." I'm like, "No," but then I wake up and I'm like, I have to take a shower and go to work. Like,
No, I was the same. I would fall asleep, or else like I would be sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I need to meditate, And I'm like, what's going on over there? I think I hear something outside.
right?
What's happened?
I'm gonna call in again. I disconnected on accident.
Okay. And it was like one of those like, wait, no, I'm supposed to meditate. Wait, focus.
What am I doing?
Focus,
What
focus,
is this?
focus.
I just heard
like,
something.
I can't focus.
I heard
I
this.
have the worst
Yeah.
time focusing.
No, it's really
so
really
hard.
hard. It is really hard. The thing I use on their app though, they have bedtime stories. So if I can't sleep,
Yeah.
I use that.
I used to use it all the time, and then
All
I
the time.
cancel it because I'm like, fuck this, I can't meditate.
Well, now I have the
anyways, I
lifetime
suck.
thing, so it's like, oh great. But
I don't
because
have
I use
that.
the bedtime stories, that's fantastic.
I had one of those sound
Cohen
things.
Studios, host
Shit,
and
sorry.
Thank you for calling.
Hey,
Thank
don't
you
mind
for
us.
calling Movie
Don't mind
Phone.
us. Sorry.
All the
Sorry.
movie theaters are closed.
You know what? Speaking of movie theaters, I've seen this and I think it's really cool because, you know, all the seniors don't get to graduate. And I don't know why they shut down drive-ins anyways. I mean, if anything...
Oh, they shut down drive-ins because people are stupid.
But-
because people were getting out of their cars and socializing. That's why.
Oh, okay, that
That's
I get,
what
but
happened here. I know that for sure.
Close the concession stand. you
No,
know.
that was closed.
You're
They
gonna-
closed the concession stand. They closed the back. They closed everything at the one that's here off
Uh-huh.
of Rancho.
Uh-huh.
They had closed all that stuff, and
people
people
still
were
got
getting out of their cars to go talk to other people in their yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's why they had to
Idiots.
close it. It was terrible. I was like,
That's dumb.
because people are stupid.
That is dumb. I don't get it.
It's like when we're like out riding or whatever, and we go by places where we see like a bunch of people at a gas station all in like one big group
Yeah.
together. We're like,
Which we
you're
saw
doing
that
it
the
wrong.
other day. It was ridiculous.
You're doing it wrong. This is the thing you're not supposed to do. Like you can go out and ride, and like not be
Right.
next to each other,
You're in,
or
you're in.
you know, go with like 2-3 people and keep it
It's-
small. But
Yeah, it's the same thing that
Yeah.
happened. We were on a ride and we went through Lake Mead, and then Sunday, it was really nice. It was what, a month, 6 weeks ago.
no, I remember you telling me
And
this
then
because I was
Monday,
like, oh,
Monday they shut the shit down because they said 40,000 people, dumbasses, go to Lake Mead.
Yeah.
We're like, we rode through.
But you know, it me like
They were congregating.
so like Lake Mead on a boat is like being on a motorcycle on the road. Do you know what I
but
mean?
How do you have to get there? You have to go to the boat ramp. You have to park. The parking lots were full. When we were riding through, you could literally see every single turnoff was jam packed with cars. It's like, do people not understand quarantine? Like, keep driving.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. But they were trying to do high school graduation at the drive-ins somehow. I thought that was kind of cool. I didn't quite
like in what
read.
set, like
Well, I don't know. Maybe like they like have, you know, your valedictorian, which I don't even know they do anymore because I think that's, you know, the whole everybody gets a valedictorian status. But you know, maybe like a
You're all
valedictorian.
super
smart. No,
You're
we're
all
not.
so smart.
No,
Even
no,
you with
none
your
of you.
2.4
Right.
valedictorian.
But
But maybe you know that they have the valedictorian or whatever, you know.
But no,
record
but
a
what I'm
speech
saying, they're,
and play it up.
that's
on
what
the
I'm
thing.
saying. They're basically they're broadcasting it.
Which I think
They're
would be
zooming
kind
the
of cool.
graduation.
You know, and then they just slideshow like all the grad. Yeah, everybody turns in their
I see
senior
what you're saying.
picture, and
Well, they
you know,
did. I mean, I don't think they could do it with Las Vegas schools because they have 2,000 kids in a graduating class. But they were doing, they showed one, I'm assuming it was probably like a military graduation, and they had everyone like, it was on this big, huge lawn, and everyone was spread out like 6 feet from each other. I mean, it took up the whole entire lawn because
Right.
Pence was there. He was like speaking at it. So they have the ways to do graduation. It's just you have to be a little bit more creative. But with like high schools, I mean, there's I think the smallest class size in Las Vegas is probably 2,500, except for those like,
Wow.
except for like the academies and the,
Yeah.
you know, those charter schools. But like Palo Verde, Cimarron, all of those schools have at least 2,500
and
to
I graduated
3,000
with
schools.
78 kids.
You know,
That
Oh,
was
you
it.
too? You had a small one too?
Small.
I had
Mine
a
was like 92.
I had 110, 115, something like that.
Wow.
What'd you graduate with?
I think it was like 200.
Wow.
But it was in Denver.
But my high school literally back then was 7th to 12th grade. That was our high school.
Wow.
And we had a total of like 500 kids from 7th to 12th grade.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was little.
Yeah,
I loved
went,
it, though.
Well, I went to all girls Catholic high school in Midtown Manhattan.
That
so-
explains a lot.
Yeah.
A lot
I was
about you.
That was 9 to 12.
That explains
So it was
her
like 500
20s.
too.
Right? That explains it.
What?
That is true.
12, was it 12 years of Catholic school, 8 years of therapy?
Yeah. One of my friends back home, we used to be really best friends. She was a Catholic school girl, and she fit every ounce of what a Catholic school girl is known to be.
Really?
And here I'm the public school girl, and I'm like in the corner, like, hi, and she's like,
Oh,
I don't know,
And
like,
now look how the tables have turned.
right?
I've hit my peak. You know, women in their 40s are at their sexual peak.
Dude, I'm telling you,
I thought it was
that is
30s.
the damn
No,
truth. I will high
40s.
five that right there too.
40s. We're at our
Boom.
sexual peak in our 40s, and guys are in their sexual peak in their like late teens, early 20s.
I am so.
No, when I was younger, it was 30s.
No.
I don't know.
No, because
it doesn't matter.
Even when I was in
My
college,
shit's
we
dried
talked
up. It
about
don't fucking
that
matter.
what'd she say?
My shit's dried up.
Dried up.
Don't matter.
No.
This shit don't apply to me. It's fine.
Hell no.
I like to look at pretty pictures.
Me too, and they're
Where's
all
my-
in
where-
Playgirl.
Where's my Jason Momoa
I will
Instagram
take it
feed? Hold
every
on.
day. Every day.
I'm a Momoa fan. Are you? Do you like Jason
Is that the
Momoa?
guy with the tattoos on
The Hawaiian
tattoos?
dude. Yeah.
Momoa.
Momoa tattoo?
Momoa
Aquaman.
tattoo.
I'm not.
Aquaman.
He's an attractive man.
Yeah.
But
I like that.
except like, you know that commercial where he takes off everything and he's like this skinny bald
I
guy?
watch like the behind the scenes of that commercial.
That-
I love that Lisa Bonet is in that commercial. Like that commercial
That's
cracks me up.
He's he's a
commercial cracks me
good-looking
up.
guy, but
Yeah.
every time I think of him, I think of that, and I'm like, yeah. See, but I don't like that much facial hair.
Wait, let me see.
Like my
That
boyfriend
much
has.
I like a little.
My
I like-
boyfriend has facial hair, but it's like the
Which one you-
right.
wait,
It's
which
the
picture are you
perfect
looking at?
amount.
He's covered in tattoos, and she says,
That's a
I don't
weird
like
picture.
that
Wait a
much
minute.
facial hair.
I know, right?
Let me see.
Oh, I love tattoos.
What is that?
The Creek Man on
Oh,
Instagram.
that's not Momoa.
No.
No.
See, I wouldn't like
No,
Momoa.
she was looking at it like it was like Momoa. It's not
Well,
Momoa.
I mean,
Oh,
he
no.
kind of looks like Momoa.
No, he doesn't. That guy's
sort of.
ugly.
This guy's ugly.
He has wrinkles.
You've lost your mind. Whatever
Here,
you're
let me
drinking,
see.
He used
stop
to be
it.
fat.
Let me see.
He lost a lot of weight. He used to be fat.
Why?
Let me see that
Do you
guy.
want me to give him an award for that?
No.
Whatever you are drinking, stop, because that guy is not ugly.
Who is this
Right?
guy?
Okay,
Even
he's not
Luke.
ugly. He's just I don't.
Okay.
I'm not attracted to him.
Ladies,
This,
ladies,
this is a little too much tattoo for me.
Go to
Yeah.
your Instagrams and look up, what is it?
the Creek Man.
The Creek Man, all one word. TheCreekman. Look him up.
Dude, that's too much tattoo.
Even Lou loves
Like his
Yeah,
whole
I think
body.
because I've seen.
And Lou doesn't even like men.
Yeah, Lou's a...
I know that. I'm not looking at her like
Machine.
even Lou likes. I'm like,
Like he's an attractive man in his face, but all those that's way too much tattoos.
I think it's too much.
it's
I think
way
there's
too much tattoos.
I always think there's like.
Oh good God!
I mean, it is a lot. And I'm not
It
a
is
big
a lot.
fan of hand and neck, anything above the neck tattoos. I'm not.
No, I
but-
don't
I
like
like
that.
the giant skull on his chest. I kind of like that.
Oh, that is
No.
kind of cool. That is kind
The
of cool.
legs, he has like his whole body except for his face is tattooed. His fucking
Yeah.
cock is probably tattooed.
Is it?
I don't know.
We should look that up.
I'm just saying.
Is the
his
Creek
whole-
Man's wiener tattooed?
I mean, like, how weird would he look if his whole but seriously, how weird would he look if his whole body except for that one area was not tattooed? That would look weird.
um,
Oh look,
sorry.
look, his ass is tattooed.
Yeah.
His cock is tattooed. I'm telling
No,
you.
I don't need any of that shit.
I'm telling
Shall I
you.
message him?
yeah.
You're on the radio show, and we're wondering if your cock is tattooed.
do it.
I guarantee
Do
it
it.
is because look, it
Do
goes
it.
all the way up his legs. His ass is
We are on
tattooed.
He'll probably be a
Sin City
creep and send you a
Lovin'
picture too.
Guarantee.
And
He
we're-
looks like a
yes,
creep.
look at that.
Here,
he
wait.
is.
Oh, I can't get on my phone. I can't get on Sin
He
City 11's
is.
podcast page.
I
Instagram
guarantee.
page.
Guarantee his cock is tattooed.
Do it when you get off the phone.
Guarantee.
Then you
Guaranteed.
can promote your show.
Brendan says it took 39 minutes for you to say fuck. Brendan loves
Somebody has a
timing
clock.
you.
Somebody has a clock.
Brendan loves timing her. He times the shit out of her. Yes.
I
he
feel
checks.
that you missed something earlier on, Brendan.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He could
He
have
wasn't
sent that a
paying
while
attention.
ago. I'm not
okay.
sure. He could have sent it a while ago. I'm logged into. I got on the Sin City 11 live post just to read some pages, some comments.
See, he's not covered in tattoos.
But I just his face. I just don't think he's. There's something about his face that like, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Fine, I'll keep him. Fuck off.
You can have him.
Yeah.
I could beat up Lucy Bonet.
Is that who he's dating?
Is that who he's
As
dating?
married to. They have like 2 kids.
The Creek person?
No,
Jason
Momoa.
Momoa.
Look,
Really?
Oh,
actually, look,
really?
that's his family photo right there.
Really?
Yep.
That's weird.
Yeah. Right.
It is. When I heard it, that was my exact reaction.
She's
Lisa
pretty.
Bonet?
I think
I
she's
know, but
pretty.
she's like-
She's strange.
She's a hippie, but she's pretty.
Yeah, but she's like also like 20 years older than him or something stupid.
Is she really?
Dude, that doesn't matter. I swear to God, these guys.
I don't know, but she's older than us.
There's
No,
so many
no, no,
like
no.
age differences. People like with I've been seeing
And
with
then-
celebrities
yeah.
mostly, but like, and I know
Celebrities
he's
can date whoever the hell they
he's
want.
not
It
a
doesn't
huge.
matter.
It's not a
None
huge
of them
difference,
date
but
me.
that guy, the
Just saying.
This is true.
Bobby Bones, the country Bobby Bones.
Uh-huh.
He's dating. He's like 44 or something. He's dating a 28-year-old.
I saw her, and of
Yeah.
course she's blonde and looks just like what's her bucket that he was dating.
But she was young too. She was like in her 30s, and he's 44.
I would date
Isn't
Bobby
it-
Bones.
Yeah,
Isn't
but
it
you're
like-
in your 40s. That's
I
different.
love Bobby Bones.
Isn't
Really? I
it?
gotta
Isn't
look him
it
up.
DiCaprio who's like every girlfriend he has is younger than the one before? There's like a sliding scale.
Is it?
I think it's him because I think at the last Academy Awards, Gervais was giving him shit for it.
How old is he now?
DiCaprio?
Yeah.
He's like our age.
Is he?
He's like
I think
44,
so.
45, something in that
I have a poster.
ballpark. And like his latest girlfriend's like 22 or something.
You would
Well, that's
date him?
Dane Cook is dating that chick that's
I
like
love Bobby
20
Bones.
years younger
Yes!
than him
Oh, I
too.
feel sorry for her.
That's funny.
He's like that nerdy,
And she's cute.
funny guy.
I've
And he has a
heard
bulldog.
for years that he's
got
such
a
an
bulldog.
ass.
Really?
Yeah.
She's super cute.
I haven't
too.
heard one person who had anything nice to say about Dane
Who?
Cook.
The Dane Cook's girlfriend is like 20 years younger than him too.
Oh, I don't even.
I
mean,
don't
know
think
who
I
Dane
could
Cook
date
is, but-
someone that is that much younger than me. Like, what the fuck do you talk about?
I have to keep googling
I used
all
to-
these people.
What?
Dane Cook.
And you just you're like, who's
Shit,
this?
I don't know who
Click,
these
click, click,
people
Google.
are. Oh, that's
Shit,
like
as
that.
usual.
Did you
What?
guys watch that? We talked. I talked about this on my not this past Monday show, but the Monday show. Jay would show me the video of the woman, something Gabo.
Oh my God! I almost wanted to punch you through my phone. Gal Gadot.
Yeah,
She's
whatever.
freaking Wonder Woman.
Oh,
What is
Wonder
wrong
Woman.
with
I don't
you?
know who
Beautiful.
she is. I don't even watch that shit.
It's
She's
not a
beautiful.
show, it's a movie. And you should
Whatever.
watch it because you
Yeah,
like it.
why would I like it?
Because it's a fucking kick-ass woman.
Okay, maybe I'll give her like on that side. But
Well,
I'm
that's-
saying like she
movie
did
was
this compilation video
Because it's
of
so popular.
a bunch
It's
of
huge.
celebrities where they piece together them singing "Imagine" by
Yeah, that
the
shit,
Beatles.
that
Yeah.
shit is stupid.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't watch it.
So
I
I
heard
watched
about it.
it, and now first off, I didn't know. There was probably maybe 8, 9, 10 celebrities, and I knew maybe 2. I had no idea who the hell any of these people are, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
No, I have that same problem just in life and society because I'll watch things, but I don't remember actors' names. Like faces stick out to me. But
Yeah. Oh, I recognize that
But
face.
I'll bet money. My husband will be like, "Oh, that's so and so. Oh, that's so and so. Oh, that's so and so.
Really?
Oh, that's so." And I'll sit there and go, "You
How do-
should probably go to work. Put the
Go.
phone down.
Put the phone down and go. Yeah,
Know
I
too
have,
much.
I have no idea. Like I watched this and I think it. They're all like,
Gal Gadot.
oh,
You should
you
know
know,
who
we're
that Gal Gadot
celebrities. We're here with you. We don't have makeup on and our hair's not.
I like the
done.
whole like we
We're
don't wear
like-
makeup in
yeah,
solidarity. I'm like, you can shut the f up.
Right?
Most of us
we're
don't
at
wear
your
wear makeup.
level.
No.
So
We're
leave
at
the
your
door.
level.
No.
We're with you.
Oh, we're coming down.
Fuck
to
you. You're not. You're sitting in your mansion. You're not with us. You're not. Come hang out like on the streets with these people that have
Well, wait a minute.
seriously lost their jobs.
Well, you can't hang out on the streets because that's not social distancing.
You can
against
hang
the
out
law.
in Cashman parking lot.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Take some of your millions of dollars and give it to me because I can't get my employment check. How about that? I don't even want millions of dollars.
When do you guys think we're gonna?
I need
we're gonna
50
open back
grand.
up. Okay, first
50
off,
grand.
when do you think we're gonna go open back up as like a country, and then when do you think we're gonna go open back up as a state?
Too soon.
You think we're gonna open too soon?
Because what happens is like, I feel like the government, like whatever, basically falls down to the pressure that people put on as society. Like the general public's pressure on the government will make it go, okay, fine, we'll do it.
Right.
And
But don't
that's
you
what
think
I-
they're
but I
making
don't-
this a bigger thing than it actually is?
I think what the
think
problem
that it's
is because
such
they're
making it
I had
such
a really
huge thing and it's
interesting-
really not.
I had an interesting conversation with my brother last week because my brother who
They're in New York,
doesn't
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Who doesn't really he has no faith in the news cycle. He goes and looks at alternative sources for stuff, and he was talking to me about different scientists who say different things and all that stuff. And I'm like, I wasn't disvalidating what he was saying, but the conversation I had with him just made me realize we're at a point in our lives and society that we don't know what the truth is anymore. Because there's so much social media influence, there's so many other people talking about different things, and we're just being filtered wherever we're filtered. Like, so yeah, the scientist that he follows and that he believes is what he believes that, but I don't know what that guy's saying that's truth. I don't know if Fauci was saying the truth. I don't know if this person's saying it's like you don't freaking know anymore.
don't.
I'd rather just be safe than sorry.
Well, but then the thing
And I'm
is,
just like,
so that's the thing though, is like they are saying, oh, these people are, this many people are sick, this many people
Yeah.
are dying. But, and I get this every day, and I tell my boyfriend and I like talk about this all the time. It's like, yeah, they're telling you that, but they're not telling you the other numbers. Like, and this was a week ago. This was on April 12th. It says current amount recovered from coronavirus, 416,620.
and I heard that number today
Have
on the local
recovered.
news.
You have
Is that-
recovered.
And that's the one thing because
have
it's-
recovered.
Or is
Yeah.
that Vegas? Is that all over?
I'm
Is
not
that the
sure.
CDC number? Because the CDC number is national.
Right. So, but that's the thing. It's
because you
like,
say like that's what you said. Like they're not saying that, but like the local news that I watch in the morning does mention the recovered numbers.
yeah.
And the thing is that number is also accessible. I think that for whatever I don't agree with the fact that not every news station mentions that, but it's also accessible information.
Right,
You
but
know?
I'm just saying, like, but that's what everyone is focusing on. They're
Yeah.
like, well, if we open, all of these people are getting sick. Yeah, they're getting sick, but they're also recovering. Just like
Yeah.
people who get sick from the flu. They get sick. They
Mm-hmm.
recover. This is what happens. This is what happens when you get sick. Is this a stronger strain of a virus than what we are used to? Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that,
Absolutely.
the challenge is that it's more easily contracted.
Well, but that's the thing. They're like,
And I
oh, we
think
need
that's
to
it.
we need to have an we need to find a vaccine for it. Well, we don't have a vaccine for the flu.
I'm not getting
We
it.
don't
You
have.
know?
I have never gotten a flu vaccine.
You know, and that's the
Never
thing
got
is like
Me neither.
every year you get a flu shot, or I don't get a flu shot
Yeah.
personally,
I
but
don't
people
either.
go and get
Yeah.
flu shots, but you're getting a shot for a flu that could possibly
last
be
year's.
something that you may or may not contract.
The flu every
to-
year. The flu vaccine that you get every year is something that is constructed based on the strain from the previous year's flu.
Right, so
that's why it doesn't work.
Well, and that's the thing is like you may or may not get it, and it may or may not come around. That may or not be the strain that comes, you know, and hits people this year. So, you know, it's just kind of like everyone's like, oh, we need to have a vaccine for. Why? We don't have a fucking vaccine for
I mean,
half the shit that we
you can
have
make a
right
vaccine
now.
and it'll help 20% of the people who get it.
Exactly. So it's like again,
Great.
that's why I think like people are blowing this. Are people getting sick? Are people dying? Is this a big? Is it
It's a
a
big
big
deal.
lump
Yes.
sum of people? Absolutely, yes, it is. But
It's the rate that's making it shocking.
right.
But-
But it's just, but again, it's like if you look at the people and not to like discredit anything or, you know, make it a smaller than it is. But, you know, people were talking about Italy, like, oh, all these people in Italy, Italy has the oldest population in the world, you know, and
I actually heard a good point. I heard a good
Us
point
Italians have
about.
good genes.
Well, I heard a good point about Italy a while back too, about Italy and Germany. It's like those cultures are very physical cultures. Mm-hmm. Like every time you see somebody in Italy or Germany, those cultures, you're hugging, you're kissing, you're
Right.
shaking. Yet every interaction is touching and things like
It's
that,
a
which
physical
just made
contact.
me, which actually just made me want to move to Italy. But I mean, I'm like, somebody's gonna touch me
Somebody's
all the
touching me.
time.
Let's
Great.
go.
But because of like you know how easily this thing is spread, that type
Right.
of culture is gonna
Well-
gonna exorbitant amount like at a high rate
And
of
they don't
speed,
have
so-
the technology. Like they're a very old school
but they're not
country.
they're not third
country-
world.
Well, I mean, they're not like
good
Stone
stuff.
Age, but they didn't have as many medical, you know, advances as they do in other parts of the country. And it's just like everything. You know, they have an old population. They don't have as much medical, you know, they don't have as much resources
Medical
as they
resources,
do
that's it, yeah.
in other parts of the country. So unfortunately, like they were saying that, you know, if people were coming in and they hit, oh, you're this age, you're this, you're this far along, just go home and die. Like they weren't even trying to help them, you know,
'Cause
is
they're
basically
almost past
what
the
it
point of no
was.
return.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
are they going to have a huge
They had to make a lot of
number
choices
of
in
people?
Italy, and that made it really hard. My sister has a friend in Italy, so she was getting a lot of calls about what was going on there. And
Yeah.
it's just like
But like that's good information because some of this actually there that
Yeah.
you can talk to, not like
Yeah.
oh the social media.
this is what
the
I'm hearing.
media
This is
is
what I'm
saying,
hearing. This is
Yeah,
what I'm hearing.
you know.
And that's the hardest part about all of this. It's
Yes.
just like,
Well, you have kids. We have one left in school.
Yes.
Now, my friend just said in Ohio, they don't even know if they're going to go back to school in the fall.
What?
Yeah.
They're not
See, and that's
opening
the,
our
I don't
schools up this
understand
year.
why they're.
Well, I know they're finishing ours are done.
Yeah, for the year.
this season. Yeah,
But
this
for
season.
they're doing online registration. You can register for the next school year right now. But that's the thing is like people are jumping so far ahead of the gun. It's like take a step back.
Yeah.
Like
well, it goes back to the
don't
question. It was like,
freaking-
let's think about when we're going to open, how we're going to progress when we open, all that stuff. Because the one thing is like I keep hearing about, like especially the last 2 days, about opening and the plans and all that stuff. And I work in the entertainment industry. So I just sat in my chair, put my feet up because we are going to be the last thing that opens.
Yeah.
right,
The last thing is going to happen is 1,200
Shows.
people in my theater
right.
Yeah.
watching a show. And I'm
Right.
just like, hopefully I'll get my unemployment checks.
Right. Well, I mean, look.
I'm going to need that for a while.
Berlin, Germany, Oktoberfest, done. Canceled it. They haven't canceled
Wait.
that since World War II. Canceled.
Oktoberfest?
Oktoberfest.
Well, now the world is
Well,
definitely
they-
coming to an end.
they
It's over.
usually
End
start
times.
around-
No Oktoberfest.
No, they usually start around September. But
Yeah, I
even
know.
still,
Oktoberfest. You know, Oktoberfest doesn't. It's taken from another name because Oktoberfest is actually in September.
yes.
It just evolved into.
Because when I went, it was
sidetracked.
in September.
Yeah.
And it was
It's in
going. It was
September,
full
yeah.
blown going.
Yeah.
But like even like now, the Life is Beautiful here in Vegas, which is a huge concert.
September, right?
September canceled.
I think
Canceled.
That's not a horrible thing.
EDC, I think they canceled too.
That's not a horrible
I
thing.
think- well,
EDC.
Yeah,
EDC
EDC
is
they
canceled.
Did
Life is
they
Beautiful
cancel it
canceled. Yes.
finally?
I think
Okay.
they did.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's like why? That's like 3-4 months away. Why are you getting so
Yeah, I mean,
ahead of the game?
I think they
Like-
because that just coming from an entertainment background, I feel like it's going to be a slow progression till they as in the dominant society as a whole will feel even safe to congregate in large groups like that.
True.
So you can have everything open and functioning,
Right.
like by summer. But there are a lot of people who you're not gonna feel safe being in a large group, and you have to take that into consideration from an entertainment perspective, because you're going there to have fun anyway. That's your relaxing time. This is I'm gonna hang out, I'm gonna party, whatever. But if you're in the back of your mind, I'm gonna be around all these people and I can get sick or pass it to somebody or you're putting yourself at risk and you're thinking about that while you're trying to have a good time, you're just not going to go.
Well, but it's hard. I mean, and that's Brandian. And it's a completely different situation, but we were both at Route 91. And I know for me, it was hard, like going into an open area where there was a lot of people, where there was something like high above. The first time I walked through T-Mobile Arena during an event, out in that open area to get over, like I had a panic attack. It was tough. So I get that, but it's just kind of like canceling.
But you did it.
But I did it.
But
you did it. And that's one
Right.
thing, because I think from a production standpoint, they look at it. They look at the numbers. They're like, is it worth us to do our time, our money, and put into this if 70-80% of people are not going to show up?
Right.
So it's more I feel like it's more a monetary standpoint. It's more a profit standpoint. They're like, not enough people are going to feel comfortable coming.
That too. It could be a money thing. Definitely a money
But that's
thing.
the thing is,
I'm
like,
not gonna do it.
how can you put a timeline on that?
No, it's hard to put a timeline
And that's
on
the thing.
it. It is hard
I've
to
heard
put.
people say, well, as soon as we have what the fuck am I thinking of?
Vaccine.
A vaccine. I don't know. I can't remember that goddamn
I don't know why I
stupid
did.
word. I can't. But so when they have a vaccine, are you going to feel comfortable?
But also,
Like,
we got to remember, going back to the flu shot, those vaccines give people peace of mind.
Exactly.
And these are people, again, you're not looking at stats, you're not looking at numbers, you're not looking at results. It just makes those people feel better.
Right.
I feel better that there's a vaccine. I feel better that there's a chance this can help me.
Yeah.
So once that's out there,
it's a
peace of
false
mind.
sense of
it's
security. Is
placebo
what
effect,
it is.
but it still gives it to them. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's like when after Route 91, we went to Tortuga in Fort Lauderdale, open area, and it was hard for me. But I've always been one of those people that I'm always looking at my surroundings, anyways. But then you've got like there, and then we went to Stagecoach, and at Stagecoach they had snipers up on the buildings, so these people can see the snipers. So again, is that like that false sense of security? Like, oh well, they're there, we're safe.
Right. That's all it is. It's a false sense of security. You just have to be like, you know what? It is what it is. Like,
yeah.
I mean, there was at where I worked before this was all going down, they told us like a week after, there was a person over in the building that tested positive for, the virus. And we're like, well, thanks for telling us now.
Right.
But it was just like, well, shit. The thing is, the fact of the matter is, I'm still going to the grocery store. I still have to go fucking grocery shopping.
Right.
I'm still around people. We're walking around outside. There's still stuff that I still have to go get gas. I still have to, it's like, what am I going to do? Just sit in my house and pray that I don't get sick? Like, you have to, like, get back out. You have to get back out into the world.
You have to function in the mindset of, like, doing the best you can.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, you have to take precautions, but being so, like, scared of the world isn't going to help anybody.
No, it doesn't. Our phone lines are still open if you guys want to call.
Wow, we had no more phone calls?
No.
You know why? Because this conversation got deep. Let's go back to shaved pussies.
Okay.
Fuck COVID-19, 18, 20.
You heard it right there from Olivia. Go back to shaved vaginas.
That's right.
Here we go.
Oh, no, I was talking about cats.
Oh!
Like the Sphinx ones, the weird ones? Like,
those are
not shaving my
ugly.
I thought they were
they're super soft.
Some shaved
They're
pussies,
super
I'm sure,
soft.
look like that too, though.
Wrinkled old cats.
Oh, God. Ew.
Tanking in 3, 2, 1.
I want to...
Tanking.
Who's tanking?
This show.
You haven't said...
We're going to the bad place. Okay, wait. Dirty Minds.
Silence.
Silence.
Everyone, welcome my friend Michelle.
Michelle.
Hey, everybody. My friend Michelle is Michelle if you're just watching. She's been here already for an hour and a half and ain't said shit. Michelle.
Well, no, she talked about her super secret, non-existent relationship. And her 75-year-old uncle. And she brought whiskey. So she's good. It's fine. We don't need to talk
She
about
did
it.
shit, I think my feet
that
are
was
falling
nice to
apart.
happen.
No, you guys are supposed to drink. Who likes brandy? Not
I
that
like
Brandy.
Nobody
Oh,
likes
I'm
Brandy.
sorry. I was,
Damn.
I'm stuck
I
in my
drink
chair.
liquor and
You
she
know,
kicks
it's-
me.
I'm stuck in my chair.
You know what? I've drank brandy once in my life, and that was when I first moved out here. One of the best birthday
Here, let me
parties I
smell
ever
it.
had at the Hard Rock. God bless the Hard Rock.
And rum.
And,
Oh.
Brandy and rum.
I had it, and I was like, "Who drinks this shit? It's disgusting. I can't drink brandy." It's
No, but
gross.
have you had cognac?
Oh no.
No, I may have had a sip, and I don't.
Cognac
It's
is
a
no
good-
bueno
What is this
either.
one?
don't
Nah, I
like
think it
cognac.
depends on the
Brandy?
cognac because I've had, like, I can't remember. It was a French cognac. Oh, I think cognac is French.
It's-
Let me stop. But a friend of mine gave me like this cognac and it was
Smells
really
like
good and I
nail polish
loved it. I never had
remover.
cognac before. And then my husband's like, "Oh, here," and he brought Remy Martin home, and I'm like, "This is freaking toilet water, dude."
Says it is.
So, like everything, it may
Pepper
depend
and
on the
Kings.
brand.
Well, you know what is so crazy because
Well, since I'm brandy,
I
should try
like
it.
whiskey. Like I love, like drinking whiskey. But my friend had some of that Louis
Vuitton.
No. I do have friends that have those.
That's a
We're
purse.
drinking
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton.
No, it's the Louis
Louis
the 13th or
14th, I
something
think.
like
That's
that.
just
I don't know.
expensive.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
really expensive.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and so I'm thinking, and he had it. He had gotten. He was a bartender, and they the place that he worked at closed down, so they would
Yeah.
just like take what you want, and so he took
Crap,
that.
I need to work at a bar.
I know, right?
Right?
And so he was like, "Oh, do you want to try this?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" Because
Whatever that was, it did not go down well.
It's that brandy. Oh my! Like just I put it to
Oh,
my
no.
nose, and the fumes. Like I already
Yeah,
burnt
it
my
does.
nostril hairs.
Did you-
That is
before I even-
hilarious.
So did you like just straight up drink it? Or did you
Do you
smell
have
it
any-
first?
Do you have any
Well,
Coke left?
I do.
want some Coke for this.
Hey,
rum.
hey, hey, hey! None of that stuff. We don't
Here's
do
some
that stuff
Coke.
around here.
we don't
All
do
right, I'm
drugs.
gonna try
Ooh,
this.
that
rum.
was powerful.
But yeah, but it was not
Lord.
good. I did not like it. I tasted a
Yeah.
little bit, and I'm like, I thought this was supposed to be good. It's supposed to be smooth. I'm
And
like,
it
it freaking burnt my chest.
And as somebody who I like whiskey, I prefer bourbons. So I'll try different things. It's sometimes something that like people are like, oh, this is some high end great stuff, and I'm like,
no.
You're like,
Well, just
Uh-huh.
like champagne,
And it's
like
okay.
expensive champagne. I like the cheap shit.
What's
Like
with
I will
this?
drink the cheap
Rum.
shit over I drink like the Dom Perignon. I tried that. I'm like, this
Honey. Got a
sucks.
lot of honey.
I like some expensive champagnes only because they're not as sweet. What are you drinking?
What's this
I'm
one?
trying the rum. I'm gonna pour
The
a little.
rum.
Oh, that one smells okay.
Don't put Coke in the rum.
It doesn't taste. Did you put Coke in that?
Rum and
No.
Coke.
Oh,
There's
it
nothing
doesn't taste all that good. My buddy Jason's watching. Jason works for PTs. Hi, Jason. We're gonna come in and do a live thing from one of your shows. How's that sound?
When
from
the
one
world,
of your bars. When the world opens.
when we have a vaccine, then we can go out and admit everyone's
We're gonna go into one of the PTs
happy
and
with
have a
rainbows over their
live
heads.
Sin City Lovin' podcast.
See, you
Yeah.
gotta put Coke in it.
That's not.
Did you
That's not
taste
gonna
that?
help.
No, I'm good.
Let me
I'm
see
gonna
where-
put Coke in it.
Where's it? Where's
No,
the,
thank you.
Where's the
I'll
tag
make
for
some.
that?
This honey one.
Do you guys wear your masks and gloves when you go out?
No.
What do you think of them?
No,
I
I
think they're
carry.
dumb.
I carry one of those sleeve thing. The
Yeah,
do-
like
I
that we
ca-
ride with.
I carry one with me only because a lot of this stuff is when they're like, oh, go wear a mask outside. I'm like, it's uncomfortable.
Right.
But I'm very courteous to about how other people feel.
True.
You know, I go to a supermarket. If I see if I'm anywhere and somebody goes, or somebody said, if I walk into a store and somebody's like, I would prefer if you wear a mask. I'm like, oh yeah, no problem. I wouldn't balk at it. So sorry. I knew it took me how long?
Right?
Ooh, I
did
did
good.
good.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
But I
Without
feel like
breaking it.
I try to be very conscious, so I carry it with me in case I'm
My mother-
asked
I
or
do
whatever. I
not.
do, but that's it.
My mother and my sister love them to death. My mother came over the other
The
day
only
and
thing I
brought me
have is a
mask.
painter's mask. I have like one of those ones that you wear if you're painting.
I
That's all I have.
saw
the
that
big
when I
things.
was at a business yesterday. The guy was coming up. I go, yeah, close enough.
Oh, this thing disconnected again.
I didn't do it that time.
That's
I don't know what
because
happened.
this one was on.
What do you? No,
That's
no,
my
not that
phone?
thing.
Okay.
You didn't touch
Whatever.
anything.
Let me get
No,
redial
it's
it.
stuck on your foot.
No, that's different. That's
But no,
Anyway,
I don't wear.
okay,
And then the
whatever.
only gloves I have, I'm like, I don't know where people buy gloves. I don't
I
know where
am
you get
so
them
mad
because the only
about
ones
the
I
gloves.
have are those yellow ones that you use when you're cleaning. Like I was like,
The thick rubber ones.
it's dishwashing gloves.
These
But I
assholes
don't
throw
know-
on their masks and gloves all over the ground.
Yeah.
Really?
yes,
In the leg.
Yes.
Really?
Okay, these are people who are
Streets.
normally assholes. Who are the same people who throw their
Yeah.
cigarette butts out windows,
True.
throw their trash on the ground, throw their cups
Oh,
out
yeah,
windows.
but
They're the same
still.
people.
We used
Like,
to deal with
no.
that in Tahoe. It was disgusting. I hated
Keep Tahoe blue.
Well, but
Right?
the purpose of a mask is to keep, if you're sick,
keep
is
it
to
going
keep
out.
it from going out.
Right.
If
But
you're
then this whole thing came out where the CDC recommended that, well, maybe everybody should wear one just in case. And I'm like, and I see where they're going because they were very we're not saying it'll definitely help everybody not getting it, but we're saying couldn't hurt.
Right.
You know, which I'm like, cool.
We
Read
carry
into
the
that,
Clorox
like-
wipes in the car, so every time we leave
I can't buy
anywhere,
those
we
anymore.
wipe our hands down.
Dude,
we
how'd
wipe
you
down the
find
car.
those? Those are like a.
I actually just happened to be at Walmart when the guy was stocking the shelf, and I was like, "Can I get?" And I did. I'm not one of those hoarders. I didn't like. Can I get all of those?
No.
I took one. It was
Yeah.
a 3-pack.
Yeah, the 3-pack.
So I took one 3-pack, and then another time I was at Walmart, and they had just put out they had put hand sanitizer out, so I got 2 bottles of hand sanitizer. I'm like,
Yeah. You're being a reasonable person.
yes.
I had to make my own sanitizer. 'cause
Me
I can't
too.
Get any.
That was before I went to. That was
What did
before
you
I went to New
use?
York. Before everything locked down.
Alcohol and what?
It's
Aloe
aloe
vera.
vera and rubbing alcohol, and then
And
you can put
some
some essential
oil.
oil to make it
That's
smell
it?
pretty.
That's it.
Remember, I
But-
gave you some.
Yeah, but you couldn't. People weren't being able to find just rubbing alcohol. That was a hard.
Oh,
commodity to
I
find,
already
too.
have it. I always have it in my house. I always have rubbing alcohol.
I couldn't
Yeah.
find rubbing alcohol, but we had a bottle. I couldn't find aloe vera gel. Cause that
I
was,
drink that.
Aloe
No,
vera gel?
Gel.
They have it.
Not the
like
juice.
Gel. With,
Not
it's
the
got
juice.
gel.
You
Like for
drink the
sunburns?
juice.
What?
It's
The
like the
gel?
stuff you use for sunburns.
Yes.
Exactly.
Really?
Yes.
You mix that with isopropyl alcohol.
Yeah,
some
there's like it's like a
essential oil,
third cup to 2/3 a cup, something like that.
till it gets a
Yeah.
runny consistency that you like.
And then you can
Yeah.
put, if you want essential oils in there, give it a smell.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There you go. Yeah, I made some. I made some because I was flying to New York maybe like a week or 2 before everything went on lockdown. And I'm like, I should probably have hand sanitizer. And I couldn't find any. And it's Brasilei's like,
your
oh, you
hands,
can make
your
some.
face.
And I'm like, you just have to get aloe vera gel. I'm like, okay. And then I went by Walgreens and I found like it was in the sunscreen aisle. Like, okay, take some of this, make some of this. All right, I'm good. And it's only because I
Yeah.
sleep on the plane. If I don't feel like getting up and washing my hands, I'll be like,
Oh yeah,
"All right, cool,
I sleep on
whatever."
the plane.
But I will wash my hands like a
They
regular person.
found my uncle an N95 mask. I have one N95 mask.
And that's his.
Do you want to know how
He's
much?
75. He should have it.
Yeah, he should have it.
I know I won't let him go out. He's quarantined
that's
to my
good.
house now.
And when I talk to my dad, he's always like, I haven't left the house in 4 weeks. I'm like, Dad, you only left the house to get in your scooter and go to annoy the people at Costco. It's fine. You can stay home.
Yeah.
He wasn't going anywhere anyway. It's like my mom who would go to the supermarket and hang out. My mom's a churchgoer too. She's like, I haven't gone to church. I'm like, God knows where you are. It's fine.
That's the one thing I
He's on
just
the since
got
11.
before I went to go pick him up. I got toilet paper. I'm so ecstatic.
I'm at the point where
big.
now we have like 4 rolls. So I'm just like,
Oh.
let me see. Maybe we should go look.
I'll go for a bike ride and drop you a package on your.
Well, I'm
porch.
not worried yet.
Well, I was getting worried because I was down to my last package of
Oh.
Costco 6 rolls.
What's happening? Why are you
what?
making that face?
Of toilet paper.
Oh, toilet
wait.
We're talking about toilet paper.
I finally got some because my Costco never has any. Summerlin Costco sucks. In case you're listening, anyone
I've
that
been
works
there.
at Summerlin Costco, you suck.
Why?
Costco sucks.
Because they never had toilet paper.
I didn't know it was coming up as you.
What is happening?
My boyfriend
Her
went
man's
on.
logged in.
And I said, hi, babe. And I didn't realize it was going to go out as Brandy. Oh, shit. I was like, wait.
Is there something you two want to talk about right now?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, quit bitching about not getting laid.
Brandy's not so lonely.
He missed the whole part where I was talking about how much we have sex. He was like, are you going to talk
He missed the
about
part where you talk about his big dick.
his big dick? Yes.
Oh, they're garbage.
Get rid of that.
What?
I can't. I don't have acetone.
What?
Don't.
My
Oh,
nails.
her
Can't you do
nails.
the dental
Oh my
floss
God! I
thing?
think I got pliers in the car. I'll
Not
take them
on
off for you.
idea. Not on
Well, I
idea.
feel like this quarantine isn't hurting anyone's sex life except for Brandy's.
Fuck you.
Wait, it's different if you didn't have a sex life before the quarantine, though.
There you go.
So it's status quo.
Wait, you're married. How much sex do you get?
You got
Okay,
box of
0.
dildo.
We are 0. Listen, you look at me. You know exactly what the
at-
hell
Yeah,
I'm
so
talking
that's how
about.
the tables
Don't
are
be
played.
fucking
I know,
bullshitting.
right? I
Shut
could
the
not
fuck
even.
up.
Yes.
Wait, what is happening?
We're the sex team. We're the sex team over here.
This side of the table.
Yes, yes.
Sex
Because
table.
we know.
I don't know shit. This is why I drink whiskey.
2 times, 24 hours, baby. What?
You know hers.
I know. Do
Just give me all
I?
your whiskey. You don't need this.
Stop it. Hey, you should be happy for her.
I am, but that
Happy.
doesn't mean
Happy.
it doesn't like go. Ooh.
I think I think it's weird when you watch the evolution. Let's put it that way.
Right. Because
So you
it wasn't
kinda
like
like-
we met
and
them
you
as
watch
a
the
couple.
evolution.
But you know him. You knew him before that entirely.
Yeah.
He was your friend.
Yeah.
So
Does
that's
it make
the
it so you
difference.
like picture them having sex? Like,
It's like picturing your brother having sex. You're just like, I don't need that shit. Which is funny because when I went to New York, my brother was showing me pictures of his harem.
Are you serious?
oh my God, I almost thought you were gonna talk. When you started with the hair, I was like, wait, what? What was your brother showing you?
No, No, my brother. It was so funny. I met my brother at a bar. We were waiting for my sister to get off work, and then he was just showing me pictures like, "Oh, this is my one girlfriend here. Is my one girlfriend in Dominican Republic. Oh, this is the other girl." Da-da. And then when my sister shows up, he was ordering, and I'm like, he just showed me all these pictures. I go, "Oh my god."
You're number 12.
He's like, yeah, this is like, I don't know what he does with these women. I don't understand why they're all so old.
That's you know what though?
My brother
It's
has
so
a type,
funny.
apparently.
Well,
my brother
but
has
maybe
a type.
it's
No, my brother has a type.
money.
I used to say my brother's like a, what do they call that?
Gold
A
digger.
Jean?
A sugar
Jean?
baby.
What?
Like where he's got a,
I don't.
my brother gets paid by older women. If he does, that'd be cool.
Hey, good for him.
I mean, he's a dog walker in New York, so he's got to make some other side hustle, I guess. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Sugar.
you can't make that much.
You know what I
money.
know? My brother's not listening, and if he is, I'm gonna get like a text in 5 minutes. But he's not.
Bitch, I'm listening to you.
You know,
How dare you
so
talk about
going
me?
back to what you were saying though, when you were saying that these people are coming out of woodworks, it's happened to me too. Like ridiculous. I've had literally like 5 guys. Hey, how have you been? I was just thinking of you. I'm like, I haven't talked to you in 2 years. I have a boyfriend now that I live with. So yeah.
I want that like always. Just those old guys that you
come
never
back.
heard from, just go, hey, how you doing? Oh, hey.
No,
Hey.
it's so
and then you go,
weird.
Oh, there's a reason we don't talk. Fuck you.
Well, and one was like, "Oh, here's my number. If you don't have, like, it's been that long." And he was like, "If you don't have my, maybe we should chat and catch up." I'm like, "No, we really shouldn't. Like,
no.
no,
Nah,
I'm
good.
good."
You had your
Thanks,
chance
though.
pre-Rona.
Well, and then
Every time you talk, when you say Rona and something, where you add pre-Rona or Rona, it sounds like a band name.
This is the new
Or a
band.
song.
or a song, the name of
craze
the
or
song, yeah.
This is the new band.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah, why not?
I'm sorry. That's you could get some if you wanted some. I don't.
Yeah, you
I mean,
can.
that's
I was gonna say.
that's given though.
Let's
we
put it
all
this way.
know that.
Wait, let's put it this way. I'm the only one at this table that can't get some if I wanted some.
You can.
Why not?
You could.
No.
Well, no, you
feel like you could.
can, but you won't.
You don't
There's a
want
difference.
it.
Maybe I don't want it.
You don't want what you can get.
Well, when you're
Oh,
married,
there you
no.
There you
No,
go.
it's bad juju. That shit will come back on you.
No, and I won't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
I won't do that.
But you can.
that's fucked up shit.
Nobody in this room can't go out and get laid. Nobody. It doesn't matter what your relationship status is. You can go out and get. Anybody can go out and get laid,
First
especially
when you
a
get those
woman.
nasty ass propositions, though, you're like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, you're like, what?
You get some propositions, go, nah, fuck it, I'll stay married.
Yeah, right? Ah!
Yeah.
I bet you've already heard me say it 1,000 times. The dating scene is so bad in this town. I'm almost ready to go back to my ex-husband. How
Oh
is that?
boy.
Yeah.
I
Oh
said-
boy. No.
Sometimes
That's bad.
it's like some of the stuff I hear from you, and I'm like,
I
never
swear to
mind,
God,
I'm
if
good.
that ever comes out of your mouth again, I'm gonna hog
She says
tie
it
your
all the time,
ass
and I
to
know
a
she doesn't
chair.
mean it.
And
Yeah,
he is
really.
a piece
What
of
the
shit.
hell?
I would
Isn't
never.
he
I know
living-
she
He's a
wouldn't.
piece of shit.
Isn't
I know
he
you would.
living with someone? So no.
Yeah, this is number 3 in 3 years.
So no.
Wow,
you
that sounds
can't-
like his problem.
Right? And
Yeah.
these girls are just like,
Sounds like their problem.
Yeah.
Let
Have
them
at it.
learn. It's fine.
That's right. It's not my
It's
problem.
not your problem.
No.
What is it? Not my
Not my monkey, not my
Not
circus.
That's
my
right.
monkey.
Not my circus. Bye bye.
Damn,
Yeah,
that made
no.
me miss work.
Made me miss work. Yeah, no, I don't know. Okay, I got a question. I got a question for you ladies. There's 4 of you here. I got a question.
Okay.
I had these questions. So,
All right.
thoughts. Now, I always talk about the whole.
This is not another COVID question, right?
No,
Is this a fun question?
We're going back to dating.
Okay,
and
fun
dating
question.
and
All right.
fun question.
All right.
Can't handle this
Cool.
shit, yo.
No, so the whole double standard bullshit. Okay,
Hurry
so
up.
it's now
no, this is
2016,
good. I'm
or I'm sorry, it's 2020.
Wait, what was this?
2020, not 1960. Thoughts on
Wait, which one was this?
sex on the first date?
Wait, what? Say that again.
Okay, it's 2020.
Okay.
What is your thoughts on sex on the first date?
Is it my age now in 2020 or my
right
age?
now, it's fucking 2020.
I would say yes.
And then what? Is it a bad thing? Is it a good thing? Is it the negative stigma that comes with it?
I
Should
would
it
say
be
I
like
wouldn't
we're
care.
adults? Fuck it, let's do it. Like,
I don't think there should be a stigma because some shit just, that's where it ends up.
right.
It involves, it's not like if you go out on a first date going, I'm getting late tonight, maybe that's not the great fucking thing.
Right.
But if that's
Right.
where
If that's your
it
intention,
if
is
that's
just
your
to go,
intention when you
if
walk out the door.
Yep. I'm gonna
If you
get
purposely
that ass.
go and get waxed to go,
Right.
then maybe you need to reevaluate your priorities. But
I guess I'm going to add yes if you think it's not going to be a one night stand. If you think that there's potential there.
ooh, wait.
what if you want
What
it
if
to
you
be-
want a one night stand?
Or what if you want it to be potential?
Okay.
But you
Okay.
just
I feel like you can
adults.
do. You're a girl, especially at our age. Like
You're a grown-ass adult,
We're
you can make your own
grown-ass
decisions.
adult. We can make our own damn
Who
decisions.
cares what people think?
And
It's
that's
just sex.
I've had friends my age when I was single. They're like, you should just go out and have sex with everybody. I'm like, first of all,
What do you mean everybody?
that's a disease waiting to happen. Second of all,
that's
no,
COVID-23
right? But and that's the thing. They're just like, well, why not? You're old, you enjoy sex. Why not just go enjoy yourself and have fun?
Right.
If you can't find someone that you can like settle down with, but then it's just like, well, yeah, I get that, but what happens when you do find someone that you want to settle down with and you're like, oh yeah, I was just out fucking the whole neighborhood, while I was waiting on you to show up.
But if you
kind of
find
thing.
someone you want to settle down with and you have a conversation, then I don't think
Okay,
that
so-
should be.
You're going on
Part
a
of
date.
that.
You're going on a date. You met somebody. You're going on a date. Guys and girls. You're going on a date.
What kind of date? Is there
You're
steak?
looking for.
Are you
You're
ready
looking
for
for
this? Sushi?
someone.
Right.
But the
Cleansing my
there's
palate.
just a connection there that you want to have sex with this person.
I don't think you
And
should.
you
I
do
don't
it.
think it should be. I mean, it shouldn't be like
What's the problem?
what's
There
the
should
perfect
not be.
number.
There shouldn't be a stigma to it.
No, what's the
Right.
what? So do you have to wait till 3 dates, 5 dates? Like what's the
So
amount
if
of time that you
sex
have
on
to
the
wait?
First date, does that ruin your chances of a relationship?
I don't
or
think
should
so.
that
No,
strengthen
well,
it?
no, I don't think that you can't put that on. You can't apply that generically to any situation.
It depends on what
Because
you talk
it depends,
about,
yeah.
what things
That's
have
it.
in
That's an
common.
individual situation. How you get along.
It's
You
your
know,
first date. You
It's your
don't
first
have.
date.
You haven't talked that much.
Yeah,
Well,
Well,
but
but
that's
I've
the
had
thing.
first dates
out.
that lasted all night long. Like
Yeah.
But did
my
you,
first
did you have
date.
sex on the first date? Is
No.
what I'm saying. So, but that's what I'm
But
saying.
that's
So
the
it's
thing.
a
You
first
can't
date.
you can't
have
apply that
sex.
situation because
agree
it's
with her.
too. There's too many variables involved.
But I'd
You
say
could have
at
sex
my
on a
age,
first date with
hell
somebody
yeah,
like
I'm
you're
horny.
attracted to, and then
Right?
What?
We're in our 40s. We're horny. Hello.
we are
I would have had
I'm
sex
doing
with
it
my
wrong.
boyfriend
I
on the
am.
first date.
doing it
You
wrong.
what?
What is
I
this?
said I would have had sex with my boyfriend on the first date.
This
But-
is Cotswold
I just
whiskey.
we just
Cock what?
didn't.
Why?
Cot.
Well,
Not
he
cock.
was
You sure?
technically still married at the time. He was separated from his ex, and he was was just kind of like
How
one
long
of
has he been
those.
separated? How long was he separated prior to that?
I don't know. A couple months.
So here's my thing. If somebody is separated and they don't really they have no contact, do you go I don't want anything to do with you?
I don't
You're
understand
still
why
technically
there's
married.
Why
Like,
is there a stigma behind being separated?
I trust
Because
me,
there's
I don't get
because
it
I
either.
understand, like typical to your situation, some shit just takes too long.
Right. If it's
Paperwork goes down,
separated,
it's
like, oh, we're
separated,
separated, but we might possibly get back together, then that's one situation.
If you say you're separated and you're still living together, then
But if
yeah,
you're
let's know.
Well,
if
yeah,
you're
that's
separate, if
different.
it's separated and it's just a matter of like ironing out details,
yeah.
getting paperwork done, because especially if there's like kids involved, you have to go to classes and you have to
Right.
hire attorneys and you have to separate,
or 1,000 miles.
Yeah,
there's
that's
like there's
right.
so many
Distance, that
different
counts.
there's so many different like
What is it?
variables
Oh,
that
no,
you
you're
have to
talking,
take into
never mind.
consideration. But if it's a like, no, I'm never getting back together with this person ever. Fuck them.
But
This-
how am I supposed to believe you? Like, let's
you
just
just have
say,
to. I mean, you know me.
know?
I'm the least. I'm the fucking.
Not you. I'm talking
Oh.
in general. Like, if we're dating and you're like, well, I'm separated, and I'm supposed to believe that.
I mean,
you're like,
I guess it's
I
just
don't want
something.
nothing to
If
do with
if
them.
you feel that it's something that you feel has potential and you feel it strongly, like I know my boyfriend and I had an instant connection. Like we just immediately, even our first technical date was just coffee. Like just getting to meet each other was just coffee. But it was just kind of one of those like, it was.
There was something.
I
there.
knew there was something. We
Yeah.
both knew there was something there. And, if you feel, I feel like if you feel that there is potential, if you feel that there's something that could come of it, like you just have to kind of like, I mean, yeah, you could get fucked in the end and get hurt, but if it's worth it, like
Yeah.
to me, it's worth it. Like still,
That's the whole point of dating.
You never
and being in a relationship.
know.
You
Right.
have to.
you never
the
know.
whole point is getting to know
Right
each
now,
other, yeah.
still, like we love each other and are.
Are you dropping the L bomb?
We have been for a while.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Wow, the L.
That's like is that like a
bomb.
Sin City 11 exclusive?
Right?
No, I
Ladies and
said
gentlemen, you heard it first. Trista
I told you
is-
that.
She's dropping the L bomb.
I told you that.
With the man.
Lawsuit?
I told you
I mean,
that.
no.
No. But there's still there's always a worry of like, fuck, he could walk out the door tomorrow. It's like, you never know. There's always a chance of getting hurt and being, getting your heart broken. But if you find someone that you feel is worth it and, is worth going through the ups and the downs and the roller coaster of emotions and the shit show of relationships, like, you do it. You just put your faith in it. You put your
Right.
trust in it. Even if, and I'm like, I have the worst. I don't trust fucking anybody, especially men. Like I'm the worst because
a good idea.
I've been fucked over so many times. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
But and it's hard, and that's something that I'm personally working through with this relationship is learning how to be more trusting because that is something
not
that
easy.
it's not easy, and especially with my past history, and it's hard not bringing that back into a relationship. It's hard, this man saying, trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. I would never do anything to hurt you. And it's just like, well, that's what the last guy said.
Right,
And he
that's what the last
broke
one
my
said.
heart, and it's just kind of like, it's hard to do that. But especially when two people feel that, both people in the relationship feel that it's worth it and there's value in what you have. And it's something that's like, could be amazing. I feel like you have to like jump in
right. Well,
with 2 feet, even
you
if
do.
it sucks.
It's
and
a scary
scary
thing. It's very
so
scary.
scary. That's the fucking scariest thing I've ever done in my whole life. And I've had 2 babies.
Wow. I've had one marriage. Does that count for anything?
Yes,
I had
because
2
he was a
motherfuckers?
baby.
That was scary. Right? That's like the one we talked about the last time we were on, the one that I went out with, that everything was great. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was great. He took the time out. He made me a priority, even with his kids. We had an amazing time. Every time we were around each other, we laughed. He smiled from ear to ear. He blushed. He had a nervous tick whenever he was around me. It was really cute. I had said something. Our first date was awesome. He danced. He's like, I haven't danced. I can't even tell you how long. This was awesome. And then it was just like, I'm not ready to date. What
So
the
stupid.
fuck? Are you
He
kidding
was
me?
an idiot too.
Like, are you?
He should go hang out with your ex-husband.
I think he went back with his ex. I think he went back with his ex.
Oh, the one that treated him like shit.
That or his ex-wife.
Probably.
Why?
One of the
I don't
two.
understand that. Why?
I think there are
don't
people who are
get
just
that.
scared to be happy
And I think
Which
that's
is
Yeah, but why
stupid.
go back to someone who treats you like shit?
because you're scared to be happy.
I think
There's
that's what
more
he
I
like-
don't
is.
get that.
Some people enjoy the work. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Well, like
I've seen shit, and I'm just
there's
like,
been
I don't get it.
yeah, like I was not, my marriage was not, freaking roses and rainbows, but I had 2 children. Like I get that, but when I left him, like there was no way in God's green earth I would ever fucking go back to him.
Right.
And I see
But
these
you had
people.
that sense.
Right, but I see these people who are constantly like in bad relationships and they're not even married. It's just a bad relationship and it's like, oh, he treats me like shit, or oh, she treats me like shit. I'm going to break up with them for a little bit. Oh, I can't find anyone. It's been 2 months. Oh, let me go back to this person who's treating me like
those
shit.
like
No.
emotionally unstable people that
Yeah.
seriously need therapy to examine what's going on with.
That's like
them.
this one for being a cop. I feel like he's a big vagina. Like usually cops are very.
But that's a thing,
Dude,
right?
really?
Those people who are
Really?
very like tough and secure,
Or
like
narcissistic, or like
those type of people that are very like strong.
Yeah.
Like they're strong people, like in the world, like corporals or military people or people who are executives and stuff like that. And then when their personal lives, they're
They
like
wanna be babied?
puddles of shit.
Yeah.
Like they can't. They need to be coddled. They need to be held. They need to be like secure, like all these things, because they are such a force in their professional life that they can't handle. Like outside of that, they just need somebody to take over for them in their personal lives. Like,
it's
like,
mind
I'm
blowing.
it's I've seen that and it's weird to me, and I'm like, I don't need that person.
It's crazy because like literally
much
this is the
work.
first time
Yeah.
in I don't know how many years that I was made a priority. And even though it was only a month, I was made a priority, and I was so fucking excited about this. I'm like, he's actually made me a priority. He wants me to come see him on his lunch break. He's taking time from his kids for a minute to come see me because he wants to see me. And then you just, I'm out. Bye.
Oh, shit.
Where did you
bye.
meet him?
Drop mic.
One of the dating apps. But we have
Fucking
a
app.
shit ton in common.
Stupid fucking ass.
It's just my.
Goddamn
What
app.
did I tell you about dating those people?
Those people.
I warned you.
Look,
warned
you
you.
met yours through friends, right?
people.
Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
Well, we had kids that did the same activity.
Yeah, but I don't have kids. I don't bond with anybody out there. I bond
Have
with
a-
these hookers right here.
Have
these,
a pool party.
These
That's what I
tramps
meant.
right here. This is who I bond with. Women. I don't have men in my life. That's the problem. And
Well,
no,
it
I'm not
wasn't-
going to be a lesbian. No,
No.
I love you.
I don't
and you,
want.
but no.
I don't. What did I tell you the other
What
day?
if it's
They smell
shaved?
funny. I
What if
don't-
it's bald?
What if somebody's a hermaphrodite?
Oh my god.
Oh, dang.
Then they don't need brandy.
No, like you can no. You can no.
Oh Lord.
Hey, wait, mine has friends. Just have a pool party.
I love yours, but his friends are probably dorks.
Aww.
Just saying. Like I need a manly man.
Hey.
Dorks all swim in the
Hey.
same pool.
Dorks need love too, Randy.
You're going from I honestly think you're
I
going
know,
from
I was
an
just gonna
alpha
tell you.
male to like
No. There's a side that you guys don't know. Like,
I don't
was
want to
gonna
know.
say-
No, finish that
No,
sentence.
think about it. You know you've met her ex, right?
No, she didn't.
You
Yeah,
never met
I
her ex?
did.
You did?
Yeah.
He's an alpha narcissist.
He's an asshole.
He's a narcissist.
He tried to yank the fucking ponytail off my helmet, and I had to glue it back on because he's a dick. And don't
yeah,
be
he is a dick.
Number one rule, people: do not touch anything on a woman's motorcycle.
Or their hair. Don't touch their hair.
Ever.
Yes.
But where I'm going with this is, you know how I was treated before.
Yes.
So being put first is so crazy amazing.
Yes, absolutely it is.
And that's the difference. That's why this is so crazy, fun, scary.
Yeah,
But
and I
it's-
agree. Like, because you go from being not a priority to the bottom of a shoe to being a number one priority where all they do is think of you morning, day, and night.
Yep.
And they want to take care of you, they want to love you, and they want to be with you. That's an amazing feeling. I had that for a half a second, and it just blew up in my face. I don't know what happened.
That
Should have
sucks.
got him to Apocalypse with you.
It's hard when you have kids.
That was before the
Trap him in your
apocalypse.
house.
If he wouldn't have had
house.
kids, I totally would have. But he's got those kid things.
See, that's
Those
how you do
kid
it.
things.
Yeah, those kid things get
The
away
kid
if you
things.
don't have kid things.
They are. They do if you don't have kid things.
It makes it rough.
Yeah, it's hard.
That'll be probably our next show, dating with
See,
kids.
you have to do it.
You've been, like,
and
putting that
trap
one off for a
them,
while.
and
I
then-
have.
and then they can never go away. You
Trap
what
them.
is this?
You were so funny.
I
People
guess
can,
what?
Shit.
people can always go away. It's not.
I'm
It's.
kidding.
So, like, okay, we have to come to the end of the show. When we have like 4 minutes, we have to log out. Alrighty. It was fun.
Oh, I was like, did you have another question? That you
No,
wanted-
know you
we have
said,
to
wait a
shut it
minute, we
down.
haven't
We have to,
finished.
we have to,
We
you
still
know,
got another whiskey sample.
Wait,
Drink
what
up,
did we
Goldie.
have to
ain't
say?
gotta
Trust
leave
me.
it
on. I was like,
we're
this'll shut
apologizing
down.
for something. I forgot what we're apologizing for.
Oh,
Die
it's about a
Laughing
sh-
Records
it
didn't
was
get
a
on
show.
earlier.
Who, what?
There was Die Laughing Records. They
Oh.
are coming on next. Die Laughing Records, do not log out. They're coming on next. They had some technical difficulties earlier, so they're coming on right now after us, so don't log out. Give them a listen.
Sorry.
They're another part of this amazing, radio station that we have. It's a small business.
Sorry for
People
the
need to
technical
Support
understand
small
that.
business.
Support small businesses. I want to thank the ladies for coming in today.
Yes, thank you.
You made the show fun.
It was fun.
Maybe we'll do
Thanks
another
for-
one next week. Who knows?
Thank you for letting
Yeah.
me drink whiskey and yell at a microphone.
Drink whiskey,
Right?
And say way too
Um,
much.
And like when I close out my shows on Monday, my Parker Ryan show on Monday, I always thank our military, our first responders, our frontline workers right now because they are working their asses off.
Are people in construction like Sherry?
Yeah, poor Sherry.
Yeah, poor
So
Sherry.
and you guys just hold it together. This too shall pass. If I know domestic and suicides and all that are going up. If you need to reach out to somebody. There is somebody out there. Don't feel like you're a burden on anybody. There is somebody there that's going to listen to you. So reach out to them. We're here. I'm here. Trista's here. Michelle's here. Olivia's here. Reach out to each other. We're all here. We're all in the same
And
boat.
none of us are working, so we ain't doing shit.
That's
I was
right.
gonna say you can only reach out to me if you're cute.
Dude, this chair is gonna make me fall on my
You
ass.
reach out to me if you're single. I don't do married or dating.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
I don't. I
I
just
just
want.
need somebody.
Don't
if
reach
I'm
out
gonna
for me
face-
for
if I'm
that.
gonna
Don't reach
FaceTime
out to me
somebody-
for that.
I'm the only one that can get single dick. Hello.
There you go. If you're gonna
learning how to-
FaceTime me, at least give
I'm
me something
learning
to
how
look
to take
at.
care of a senior, so there's that.
That's your problem.
Yeah, that you took that one on. New
Some-
boyfriend and
somebody
old
knows how to
senior in your
paint.
house. That's gonna be rough.
I need a painting.
I need a
person.
bigger
Yeesh.
house
Yeesh.
for when the
Bless
dad moves
you.
in. So
All of a
the
sudden,
brothers
we've
can
got
go at it.
requirements.
Yeah.
I need someone I could paint and maybe clean a house and take care of a senior. If you can look good, yes. If you can mow my lawn with your shorts off, that'd be
And you
great.
have
Thank you.
tattoos.
And your dick is shaved.
Oh.
I think you should end it right there.
We'll end it right there. Thank you everybody for logging in. It was
Thank
fun.
you, whoever was logged in.
Stay add us whatever. Who
apologize
knows
to
what our
anybody
next
offended
one
by.
is going to be.
I do not apologize to anyone I offended.
Oh,
Deal with it.
wow! Thanks, guys. Bye.
Damn. Wait, I'll clean it.
Fuck that, dude. You can't. You can't handle it.
I'm not done yet.
You're not done yet?